Welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn, one of the coolest freaking games there is. We're going to be building a 360 castle design with the tower of lasers that is just going to evaporate these massive hordes of robots that keep attacking us. So let's get right to it. Almost impossible to do on the hardest difficulties, at least for me. We're going to play on the Jason Moon. So what's cool about the Jason Moon is you still get those tough challenges, but you get time in between to prepare. When you play on Chaos Moon, you get like rated about every 20 seconds, and it just breaks the flow, in my opinion. So I'm just going to go for a chill vibe in this one. We are going to play on the desert region. We're going to be playing as the new Guardians. Now I have two mods. One is Project X, which gives all these expansions, and one is where I start with 20 settlers. So we're going to be starting with a ton of people and having to get into the logistics of feeding everybody, which is really difficult in the desert. So that will add a fun little element to this. Now the rule we're going to use, though, to make this a little bit more smooth for me is the random survivors. So we all start with guns. Also, it kind of just throws in that pot that I have no idea who I'm going to have. But, you know, when you have 20 people, you're going to get a lot of good folk. We're going to play in the very hard difficulty. Again, just kind of want a chill vibe. And the seed we're going to use for this is meh, capital M. That does matter. Let's confirm this, and let's get this show on the road. All right, so here we are. Like I said, we have about 20 individuals, 21, I think. And look at this. This is perfect. It's flat. It's everything that I wanted. So we have everything we need. Now, one of the first things we want to do is get the relay down, landing spot, so that I can call in some materials. Now, it does look like we have some food over yonder, right here, that we can start. So we also want to quickly observe anything and everything we can. Now, we also have an enormous amount of starting materials. What's cool about the Project X mod is that you get certain farming, certain knowledges. It does make it hard to actually complete the mission objective with hope because you have so many technologies researched already, but realistically, I'm just going for the coolest build that I possibly could. And look at that, we started with a grain cob, and that is amazing. So we are in the desert, which means that there is, you know, a lack of good terrain for growing. We had a pretty good sweet spot over here, and it looks like we were lucky to have a really nice spot over here. So right where I placed this and right here is looking really decent for our starting location since we have so much room. So I'm going to start them on some grain cob, actually not just a little bit, but a lot, and we can get this show on the road. Let's observe. Let's make sure that I'm not sending anybody to their death because that would not be cool. One issue is we're not going to have a whole lot of wood. So we will need to go into a lot of different areas. So I have Carl, which is perfect because we need Carl, I think, to do the shipment of goods on the landing pad. So the first objective is to just start, you know, looking around. We have interesting rocks here. That's iron. We're going to have, we all have big rifles. Our first raid should be generally very easy for us because of that. But yes, let's just observe everything possible. Let's start scavenging. Primarily, food is going to be the biggest concern of mine. We have 15 mils, and so we have about a day's worth of food. All right. She'll get her act together. We got a lot of people. We could start doing certain things like getting sleeping spots, but we're kind of in a bad situation here. I mean, they can sleep. They can all sleep outside. Okay. So I'm going to do, this is going to be kind of weird. I'm going to do something a little unorthodox here and put a bunch of beds down. I don't know why I did that. It was just a flick of the wrist. That's okay. It fits. That's what's important. Okay. That's enough beds for everybody. Yeah, less than 1 day's of food. So we'll need to get growing an enormous amount of food, actually greater than what you even see here. We really don't want to mess around. We have 20 people, so we have to think on, you know, a large scale, and we have to get to work. So I'm gonna let them all do what they need to do. We have Laura, and that's great. I think we also even may have John. We have Xander. I mean, we've got it going on. We have more people than common sense. So this is gonna be interesting. So the tower is gonna need to be rather big. Let's actually just start scavenging like crazy. So some of this stuff yeah, some of the stuff I'm gonna have to do. I need to observe this stuff and get some food. Interestingly enough, we did not get an insane amount of farmers with good stuff. Now, we do have cure plants. We're definitely going to need to get that up in a reasonable quantity because you need to get antibiotics as soon as possible. Cotton blossom for cloth and cloth making. That will be very advantageous, so we'll get that going too. But we got a lot of people. We're all going to starve to death in less than 1 day. So this is going to be rather interesting. Okay. We have the landing pod, so I need at least 2 working antennas for this. We'll go to Project X, go to our terminals, and no. Go to the communications relay. So we just got to place this down. All right. So I think that... See? Place your communications relay. We're going to place it right here. I kind of want to just keep this area open. I also want them to start mining all the rocks that they can so we can start building our first shelter. All right, we're in good shape. As good a shape as possible. So we should probably do a little bit of hunting. And then we should also get up a small drying rack for 2. We're going to have to start killing everything we can pretty much find. Get a stone campfire up. Start getting things cooked. All right, we got the bush. That's really good. We're going to need that for sticks. So, very advantageous for us to have gotten that. All right, we got the discovery of the tall cactus. Now we can harvest the cacti. None of this is harvestable yet. That's fine. There's a lot of good stone. I mean, we got a lot of people. Like I said, the big issue is just going to be getting everybody in. We got a lot of grain going. I think we're going to need a little bit more. So this will give us the flowers, which we can use to make certain teas. Nothing really good for us right now. There's a lot of bad soil around here. So we will want to start growing some of the native vegetation, because it will just do better in this region. But this grain is going to be huge for making fuel, and fuel is going to be rather important. Have them start salvaging there. Ooh, we got a big old rock over there. All right. Now we can go into the contact relay. We're not going to bring anybody in right now. Go to space station. Request a supply drop. Has a 20-day cooldown. Standard supply crate. This is advantageous. Support supply drop. Excavator supply drop is what we want. This will give us 2,000 stone or silicone. This will allow us to do a lot of stuff. Like I said, food is really the thing that's scary right now. And we just need everybody to do their best job. Cool. So we don't have the capacity for housing yet. So we don't have that researched. And that's actually scary. Alright. We're going to just get up a very terrible stockpile. Just to have. We're going to move everything inside here momentarily. Looks like we're missing wood. So luckily I can start cutting down some trees to get our first woods. But he observed the iron rock. Yeah, wood is gonna be a problem, but we'll figure it all out. Okay, we have the potential to get some food out of this here. Unfortunately, there is not a lot of food. I am most likely, yeah, you can see it. There's a lot of great areas over here. I am most likely going to have to kill a lot of animals in my first day and just slightly pray that we can get this stuff up in time. There we go. Get some wood out of that. That will help us out. We can now get our science station up and start researching to get housing. Housing is going to be important, especially in the desert. We need to get a place where everybody can sleep in one room. They're going to be mad about it for a bit, but eventually we'll have, you know, a big area. But we're making good progress already. I just need to keep hunting. Let's come over and look at the recipe books here. Meat soup. We'll do that until we have 20. And the same with veggies and grain once we get it. There we go. We got some we can harvest. So we just need to keep food coming in. Need to keep everything coming in. And we don't have a whole lot. We definitely need to get silicone. All right, tree ball, skin bark. A lot of good food over there. Less than a day of food. Getting a little close there. All right, so the first thing that I want to research is construction basics. And then with construction basics, I should be able to do everything I need. And then lightning rods. Definitely want to get lightning rods. Improve graphene solar cells. That's going to be huge too. Pickling will be big, big, big. Because we do not have a way. Yeah, we're going to go into pickling. That's beautiful. Make a lot of pickled food, and that will last for a while. All right. We definitely need a little bit more storage. A lot of this is just temporary storage. I get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, nice. We got cloth blossoms right there. All right. So we can take a peek at the cargo ship, and let's see what we have for if I can trade anything. So we got around 500 silicone. So what I can do is, you know, we're going to get more of this, and right now I don't technically need it that bad. So that's worth 7.5, and they're willing to sell me foods. So we're going to take all the food we can. Now granted, we did find a bunch of fuel. All right, now cool, we got to 14. Perfect. Okay, so that will get us through a couple of days. That was very lucky for us. Let's get some of this, harvest this. All right, we got everything going strong right now, so we're in good shape. Let's continue to expand the barrel cacti. I don't care if we cut down too much stuff, because you're going to be surprised how much food we need. I'm actually going to pause the game real quick, because I think we need more. I'm not really interested in this because we have cotton. Typically if I don't have cotton, I'll get interested in this stuff, but we're going to make some of the synthetic armors. Hypothermia. Okay, cool. It's 22 degrees right now outside, but it should warm up, so that should go away. All right, we're in good shape. We just need to keep expanding, probably more than we... It's always better to have more than less. Always better to have more food than you think you need. Because, yeah, you can die real easy, especially when you have 20 people. This is actually really difficult to get everything. All right, we got a little lizard dude over here we can hunt. We're going to get a big amount of food coming in. Blade grass. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And I'm actually... there is a way to get Hope up as long as her first activity is like crafting. You can level her through crafting. Oh shit, I should have thought about this. Okay. Have him crafted and back. Yeah, we'll take care of this. This will give us some good food right here. Oh damn, he deflected a lot of that. Perfect. Alright. There we go, get some food off that. Let's see what else we can do now. We're gonna get another research up. Quick recipes. Hay sausage. It's actually kind of interesting because you use hay and vegetables to make a sausage for 2. Kind of scared to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I've never actually made the hay sausage, but we'll do 20 of the others. Okay. And then once they can get that research, we'll be in good shape. So let's speed this up. Primarily, we just need to get food. We're good on defenses. Food is definitely the hardest thing for us right now. Go back down to farming and let's take a peek. So yeah, some of these, some of these things are actually pretty cool. I am going to do a little bit of juice leaf, I think, but I don't want to do it there per se. Alright. Alright, over back yonder is a good spot for juice leaf. Get some of that going. You never know when you want to make some brews. Alright, we got less than a day worth of food. This is getting a little scary. Once we get our first harvest, we'll be in good shape. But ooh, we got him. Yeah, he's going to eventually die. That's cool. I'm going to share it with everybody. Make him a little bit faster. Moderate pain. Very good. I'm just going for the fun. The fun of it. Okay. We got 2 researchers going now, so that should really help us. I'm just playing for fun, so I'm not really interested in completing the Hope mission. I'm just going to get the build to where I want it and have it be cool as heck. We'll need to scavenge that. Need to scavenge this, and then we can finish off the rest of the build. They're all sleeping outside, and I know they hate it. So first objective is going to be to get a really good house. We have a lot of people who can build, so I think we're going to be in good shape. Now the big scary thing is everybody getting too hot. So we want to get straw hats and things like that going pretty soon, actually. Probably even now. In fact, we could really start doing that. So let's get the workbench up. And let's also get a tailoring bench up. I'm not going to do anything with oil or fermentation quite yet because we're, eating things at a rate. And we can definitely get a few of these bad boys going and start making iron. Okay, so we have basic housing. So we can start with stone. Eventually I'll go into concrete. So what I'm going to do is a 10 by 10 area right here. Actually, let's make it 15 by 15. I think that's going to be decent. And we're going to go, high. It's going to be a tower. So another good thing about 15, place our entry point anywhere. I think I'm going to place an entry point right here on the corner. Just for the time being, it's good to keep things as simple as possible. So we got stone, everything. We should have more than enough stone to do a lot of this. And what's going to be a little interesting is we might need to go a little bit bigger than I thought. I might do... It's not going to be a perfect... Well, actually, it will be. We'll do a perfect square. But what we need is a room. So we'll do 4 tiles, 15 by 4 here. But you also want to start a little bit higher than what you think as the terrain naturally elevates, but... Okay, perfect. So we're going to turn... Oh, that was only 3. Okay. We need one more. These are probably going to be rooms and eventually slots for the robot workforce. So we're going to do a bunch of rooms and a bunch of power in this area, but we're going to need, a really defensive point. So the first thing I want to do is get this up. And we want to start getting into power pretty soon here too. So let's go to science real quick. And look at our research bench. So we got lightning rods. That's beautiful. Yeah, let's do graphene solar. Will take 3 days max. That's actually pretty extreme. Wooden fortifications would be nice. Spaceship deconstruction, definitely. All right, we'll get the lightning rods up here really soon. The last thing we need is a bunch of people getting hurt. Wooden fortifications and toolsmithing would definitely be useful to increase their efficiencies and productivity. All right, let's keep it going. All right, I'm going to let them go. There's a lot to do now, but the rest of this is just, a roof. And you can hold shift to make sure that it didn't work. Oh, it did. Okay. I just screwed it up. Perfect. Shift. All right. There we go. And of course, we're gonna need doors. So I think what I'm going to do in this situation is set everything up so that eventually I can just switch things out. But in the meantime, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of material. And unfortunately, you can't make too many. You can't make stone doorways or anything like that. So I think I'm going to have this here because we're going to want vents and we're going to want all types of stuff. And we're going to do a 3x4 rooms. Now you can get better. I think it's 4x5 is the best. So, well, let's actually kind of just see. If I wanted to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would be one room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, it's not an entirely terrible idea, but I've actually had really good success with 3x4s. You still get a decent happiness modifier. So that's what we're, and you can see you can fit a lot of stuff in that area. So we're gonna do 3x4s, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Eventually, I want everybody sleeping inside, but we're gonna let them focus on building this out. And then the main thing that I need everybody to do right now, crazy Connor over there, is get food. We're gonna start running low on food. We're gonna start running low on a lot of things. Let's get some sticks. Yeah. So we have less than 1 day worth of food. And we got 20 individuals to feed. Let's pause the game real quick. We're gonna go hunt these bugs over here. We're eventually gonna hunt everything into extinction in this area, I fear. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We're gonna hunt all the birds. Oh no, no one's butchering that bird. Okay, and I think we can leave the nesting place and hope they come back. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of food. There they go. Yeah, they've been attacking things. Alright, but we'll get this up, and then I can put beds inside. And this will be easy to heat and cool, and we definitely want to get into that as fast as possible. So here's a... See, this is actually a relatively big base, so we're going to put a lightning rod kind of on opposing sides, and then we definitely want one over here. Those are important to get up. Luckily, we have a bunch of scrap. We got our first workbench up. We don't need to craft any weapons, thankfully. Bandages we want to do until we have around 50. Go back to crafting. None of this is really needed. Ooh, we can make cloth from hay. Wow. 10 hay for 20 cloth. That's better. That's amazing. So we'll do that. So that gives us access to a lot of bandages. A lot of the damage we're going to be taking from robots is going to be blaster burns. So we do need to get these things going over here, these tubes. Or no, sorry. We need the mushrooms. We need the magic mushrooms. So we need to find something we can make. Oof, I don't see that. I also desperately need to start growing silicone so that Hope has a food source, and also because we need it to make a lot of other things. A lot of advanced components. So none of these spots are relatively good, and we don't need a whole lot of it eventually. And there's a lot of stuff we can break down from the robots we're going to kill. Like I said, they're going to give us a lot of time in between raids, and that's what I like. We'll get this going. We'll get our storage up in here. Okay. We already have the capacity to really start looking at this. Now, scrap is important. I have 318 scrap. That's a beautiful thing right there. I'm thinking I'm going to put crafting stations up against this wall. That way they can all kind of walk around. And this is, I think, a beautiful spot for some very early game storage. Do that. This is good. And then we'll have some ground storage right here. Oh, okay. Get some of the storage going inside. Eventually I'm going to destroy all the outside storage because it's awful. And by eventually I mean now. And we're gonna get this up. Now let's count this. So this is 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, I did it perfectly. So we're gonna have a gap there on the side, a gap on the sides, and a gap in the middle, so they can walk around a little bit easier. I'm actually gonna leave this open because I'm gonna put probably elevators on multiple points. That will help us out tremendously. So we'll just leave it, yeah, we'll leave it exactly the way it is. There we go. I might even need to, yeah. Deconstruct. No. Don't want to deconstruct the floor. Want to deconstruct the stockpile real quick. I only wanted to do one, but it's okay. I'm going to leave that space actually open for a crafting table. That way, there's just a nice little ease of access over here. So we got this guy, and now I'm going to move him into this area. We can also start moving these guys inside. The research area. Okay, the research area I think I'm gonna place over here, a little bit off. This is a nice little spot for all of this stuff because it's out of the way of everything else. Right, cool. Perfect. We are in business. I'll move that when it's constructed. Alright, they're making really good progress. We have 1 day worth of food. Get a little bit more silicone. Hopefully, eventually, we get some crops coming in. I think there is actually something to be said. Yeah, we need this stuff right here. I think we can actually make something like sweet out of that for food. There is something to be said about having just like small little things like hay coming in, and especially sticks for fuel, especially when you start ramping up early. Once we get electricity, we can move to electric versions of everything, but fuel will be really important. Very, very important. Look at that. Yeah, so this native stuff grows fast. We're going to have to protect all this from the wildlife. All right, here's our food crop. Over here, can we grow anything good? Nope. Over here, we can grow lots of stuff, but I don't want to kill this stuff because it's, you know, keeping me alive right now. All right. So, yeah, we're having a problem finding good spots that are close to base and easy to defend. Kind of the name of the game. All right. I think what we're going to do is start growing some crops inefficiently. We'll get just, you know, better to have positive growth than negative, of course. So there's just an enormous amount of negative growth. It's kind of crazy. You go from negative 15 to 80% there. That's a big deal. But it's also nice to kind of keep everything in one area. Some of this stuff is going to suck over here, and some of it's going to be great. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right, how much stone do I have? 0. All right, so we need to continue to... We're going to need quite a bit of stone. The first defensive area is going to be really good. And, you know, we're actually doing really well in a lot of respects. We got 2 days worth of food now. We got things planted. And I think, ideally, I need to get a little bit more of this stuff going. There's a nice little spot over here for it. We just want to have as much food as coming in as possible. All right, let's look at what we got going on. Yep. I think hot drinks would be in order. And let's look at the quick recipes. Can't do grain porridge yet. Hay sausages do seem to make a ton of sense. 2 vegetable. I mean, they get the same amount of food, but it doesn't seem vegetarian. Okay. Omelet. Yeah, we can get eggs. I guess maybe I should have kept those birds alive. All right, look at us go. We're having a good time. All this stuff that's purple means that the material's inside of it, so they're going to be able to build it. I need to have somebody construct these stockpiles. Start moving resources into them. Perfect. We got a lot of good resources right now. Nice. Yeah, we're doing great. We need to just keep the research going. We're doing graphene right now. Very good. Let's start looking for the, flare shielding is one that I want. What do I need for flare shielding? Electric grids. What do I need to do to get to electric grids? That's right there. We're actually going to go into electric grids now. Yeah, we'll get the graphene. The sooner we can get into this, the better. Honestly, long distance travel is not quite necessary yet. Spaceship deconstruction is necessary because we can get some good material. Synthetic armors would be awesome. I'm going to go for carbon armors as soon as possible. We need someone with 5, and we need carbon nanotubes, and we'll get that in our first attack. All right, we're going to leave it there because I want to get the electric systems going in this base. We also need to get air conditioning as fast as possible. So we need a CPU core and electric grids. Okay, we're making all the right decisions necessary for us to reach that objective. So let's continue to mine all of the stone. Oh, insufficient storage. They'll get to it. They just need to build it. Okay, transporting. There we go. There we are. And someone can make that. Eventually, I'm gonna min-max this stuff. We need to get some like wardrobes for clothing and stuff like that too. The tailor should be up now. So let's move the tailor inside over here. Perfect. Probably put another doorway or something at some point. But yes, the tower is going to be amazing. There's going to be, everyone's going to have rooms, and it's going to be great. Doing a good job already. Go one up to see. Yeah, luckily we got all the stone for the roof in. They just need to kind of construct everything. And they're doing a good job at that. Gonna be able to put everybody inside. I guess, so I'm just like I could move these guys one at a time. I think if I hold shift, if I highlight all and then move, perfect, yeah. So remember, there's gonna be a wall here. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. That's cool. So we're gonna do one every 3. 3. Oh, look at that. But this guy, he's gonna have to share a doorway with the room there, just because he's on a corner. Kind of funny, actually. Kind of really funny. All right. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so spacing's at 2 will give me rooms at 3. Okay. So that's a problem. We were not able to get everybody. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's perfect. So 2 stories will get everybody. All right. So everybody else, unfortunately, we're going to have to share rooms. I'm just going to do 2 in a room. We'll do 2 in a room. Oh, there's nobody in that room. Yeah, because that's another 3x4. I might turn this into a wardrobe area. It's a nice spot for a wardrobe and like utility closet. And then I can just have a door into each of the 2 rooms there. All right, and this... We're just... yeah. Oh, that's a construction. All right, so it started doing more. Okay, that's fine. We can play a lot of this by ear. I'm gonna get rid of these. Gonna get rid of this. I'm being silly, but they're free. They don't cost anything. Eventually, they won't be sleeping outside. The main thing is getting AC into this area. Okay, so eventually I'm gonna want... So we can use fences. I'm just not gonna use... I'm not gonna channel them into just one spot. I want to channel them into 4 spots. So I mean, we can use fences to channel them, but the defenses need to be a whole 360 design. So with all that said, we don't have enough material for it. So we're gonna, keep doing our thing. Let's get these rocks coming in. Let's get the weird rocks coming in. We got a lot of labor, so we need to utilize it. Perfect. Keep the food coming in. Let's just go around and see what kind of food items we can bring in. Oh, it's over here. Here we go. Here's the glowing stuff. We need these orange mushrooms to help us with the burning pains. Butcher that dead animal over there. We're in good shape. Yeah, people are doing great. Having a... fantastic time, I presume. Alright, shiny rock. These are silicone. Harvest some of that. Yeah, we're getting everything in where it needs to be. Might need a little bit of more silicone here in a bit, but that's okay. Alright, let's take a gander. Still working on graphene. Alright. We're going to go to management. Go to activities. And so Hope, I just want Hope doing research and nothing else. And we need to find our, let's go to, it doesn't highlight who's good at everything. That's a problem. So we're going to have to just use our knowledge of the game. I'm looking for my science man. I think Grayson is a medic. He might actually be a scientist too. Pretty pissed about sleeping. He has an intellect of 4, and he's interested in crafting. Cool. So Grayson's going to be my other dude. We're going to have multiple people researching. Actually, there is a lot of research in the game because of the Project X mod, so we still might actually be able to get Hope to 10, even with the second person researching. Typically, what I do with the Hope scenario is I just have her do all the research, and but I'm not too worried about that. Again, I have my own priorities. So we're going to go to activities. We're going to find Grayson. He's over here. We're going to he's just like, I don't want him doing anything. I mean, I do want him healing, but research. I don't want him delivering either. Everybody should be on heal. That is super important. Eventually, I'll dial these in even more, and, you know, we'll do a whole ensemble of stuff. There we go. Cool. So those 2 people should just be doing research now. And we're definitely going to need more ground storage. Leave room for the elevator shaft. Perfect. Alright, you can see we have a lot of stone now. So I don't think I need to do too much more for the stone. We just need to get everything built up. Got a lot of people sitting around. We got 1 day worth of food. Yoko is cooking. I'm going to move this over here. We're also going to get another staircase up. Go into our housing. Very cool. Get our stairs. God, it keeps doing that. Stairs. Scrap metal works for me. Put it right there. I'm gonna get a door over here. Metal is fine. Perfect. Oh, I guess I could have just done a door. It would have made the staircase. Yeah. They keep coming in and out of this area over here, so I figure we'll get a doorway there. But yeah, that should be good. 2 doors definitely is going to do what we need it to. Perfect. Got 9 people idle. Alright. Okay. They're harvesting. So these gents over here, what I want them to do is, I mean, we could make bricks from hay, but we're a little past that point now. We're gonna smelt this stuff forever, and we're going to smelt scrap until we have, I'm gonna say, 30 alloys. Simply because I don't want to smelt all of my scrap right now. Taste that to these guys. Cool. So now we can start burning that ore. And these gents actually can be moved over here as well. Want to keep everything close to storage so it's not inefficient. And yeah, pretty much all this stuff. I'm going to keep that electric dude out here. I'm going to keep these guys over here for now just because I want the room to expand my defenses. Perfect. They're a little pissy, but, you know, they'll get over it. And we have 1 day worth of food. 98 cloth. Alright. Now, the tailor's bench is also in here. So, we definitely want to do hats. And I want to get about 20 straw hats. And we're just going to focus on the 20 straw hats for now. Also, for storage, yeah, like I was saying, I think we have a bit of wood. 78. Okay. I'd prefer to use that. We're going to do... It is a 3x4, so we should be able to fit multiple wardrobes in here. Cancel this guy. And we're going to set priority on these gents. Ooh, we got the refrigerator. Okay. Yeah, we're going to set a priority on these gents once they're up. So we have power. I need 2 electronic components. So we need to wait for these. We actually do need the robots to attack us soon. I need their electronics. And then we can actually even get up a lot of stuff. So this is pretty cool. Oh yeah, this can also be the AC, kind of like, well, one problem with vents and all that kind of stuff is the more space in between, the more inefficient each room heating and cooling gets. Some people like to use, for that reason, stick walls, and they're like, you keep this barrier so that, you know, it's not bleeding into this room. But if we use stick walls and vents, we should actually be able to dissipate. I'm going to put 2 coolers right here and here, 2 AC units, and that should be able to hit everybody when I get the stick walls up. That will get rid of the disturbed sleep, which is a huge is actually a huge problem. The disturbs, it makes them pissy, you know, and pissy people are likely to shoot everybody, so, or go on a tangent and break things. But you definitely want to keep them happy, unless you like that kind of stuff. It is kind of funny, but it's also very disruptive to progress. All right, we're gonna just continue to bring stone in, honestly. We have a lot of idle people. Food supplies are low. I'm honestly surprised how well we've been able to keep everybody fed. We just gotta keep hunting the birds, hunting anything that moves, and once we get our first harvest, scavenge that too. Once we get our first harvest, we're gonna be in good shape. I'm also wondering how close we are coming to 20 days, so let's contact. Go to the space station. Still have a 20-day cooldown. Yeah, I should, we're on day 6. I should have just looked in the top left. Yep. Once we hit day 20, we'll be able to get some more stuff. Perfect. All right. We need to look for food. We need to feed our people. Let's take a peek. We have 1 day worth of food, which is great. Like, we do have food. This stuff is not growing very quickly. When it does come in, it will be fantastic. Dust storm. Perfect. Alright, look at this stuff. This stuff is also not growing very well. Yeah, food is definitely going to become a problem. Our next shipment is likely going to be food. We can give them didgeridoos now, which is beneficial. It keeps them happy. They love didgeridoos. Making straw hats for pretty much everybody. So yeah, we want to definitely prioritize. I'm just going to get somebody over here to build this thing. We want to prioritize this. We don't want them taking up inventory here. I can actually disable it over there too. So just store here first. And store here first. And we can do apparel, tools, guns, and store here first. Okay. They should now start putting everything over here. These things, like I said, these are useful. You can have up to 30 hats in them. You can only fit so many hats in these areas. So, you know, I'm going to start just going down the line and forcing people to wear these hats, because it is the desert. That will give them a heat reduction. Can I explain that real quick? So you can see heat tolerance is really high. So if they're already equipped gear, you can see the beanie decreases heat tolerance, so you don't want to wear the beanie. Got to keep them happy. Perfect. I'm not sure what Hope is doing. It's just chilling. Get in there and get that electricity. Alright, cool. We got lightning. Ooh, we do not have a lightning rod right here. That is dangerous. Let's take a gander. Do we have coverage on that corner over here? We do not. Alright, we need to get one here. That's good, though, because that will give us coverage on our walls and defensive perimeter. And I'm just going to send a rando to build that one, too. We want to make sure while they're... I might put a couple around where we farm. Want to make sure when people are in the field, they're not having issues. Everyone's doing great. Let's take a peek at the roof. Okay. We need to get this ceiling done. Like right now. 22 degrees outside. 31 indoors. We can keep them warm. They're surprisingly resilient. It's gonna get hot next, so it's you never win. Ooh, we do not have a roof tile right there. Oh. Yeah, that's his little climbing spot. He doesn't want to get rid of it. I feel you, man, but I need a roof here. There we go. Shit. Got people on the roof. All right, cool. All right, the roof is done. Door's done. Perfect. Ah, fuck. Here comes our first raid. 48. This is going to be a beautiful haul for us. This is going to be a lot of resources. Now you can, this is important when you have 20 people. If I hold shift and I double click, I get everybody. That one was a big one for me. Oh shit. One over there. There's multiple, I think there's multiple parties. Okay, so they're over there. They're going to come from that side. I don't see anybody over there. Okay, and the other guys are over there. Okay, so everybody's coming from the north. Alright. So, we're going to put everybody into kind of a spread out position. Do this in real time. Hope is going to stay behind. I'm going to kind of keep people in their spots. Actually, I want to keep the pistol guys back. Because if they have any kind of range, they're going to use it. Let's spread out a little bit just to make sure that everybody's good. He's got a bow. Oh, he's got a poison bow. I see. So it if they had a weapon, it defaulted to it. Bows are actually pretty sweet because they have really good range. I actually was using fire bow, a combination of like snipers and fire bows in one of my builds, simply because it was really awesome. So I want to keep them spread out, but still compact. That way we're, you know, all able to shoot within the same sphere. Alright, we'll keep him back. And David is psychotic. Okay, so David and the android. Luckily, we only got one person who's peaceful. Carl will sit back there. Net there. Perfect. Alright, let's wait for this invasion to happen. We could have run out and started shooting him, but by the time... I'm just worried... Yeah, I could have just gone out there and started killing everybody. We have less than a day worth of food. There's a lot of food out here. Even every little bit helps, to be honest. Every little bit helps. When you have 20 folk, no food. But eventually we'll have lots. We're going to definitely need to get a refrigerator up. Alright, here they come. It's a very dusty day. Here they come. What do they got? A lot of them got crossbows, which can be broken down for nanofibers, which means we can start making nano armor. And nano armor is really good because it has both heat and cold tolerance, so that will help us in this climate. All right, cool. Now I'm hoping they don't hit at the same time. Oh, they're gonna hit at the same time. Okay. Well, there's a good chance we're gonna be okay still. We got a lot of range on them, and we have bandages, and we can make cloth. Ooh, they all shot the same kind of targets. Yeah, some people are going to get a little hurt. We're going to be okay, though. Oh, geez, Louise. Maybe not. Ooh, there are a lot of them. I'm going to need to get a gun up. All right. That was a close call. So, get those guys in to heal. And look at all this loot. We're going to get so much. Perfect. All right. Everyone get to work. Some people are awaiting treatment. We should have a good amount of medical supplies. Yep, 50 bandages, first aid kits, perfect. And as long as I have hay, which I have 320, I can make cloth, so we're in good shape. Everybody should be fine. No burns, mostly just, you know, basic damage. Alright, we got electronics now. So, graphene, I want to get that other solar thing up. We're going to put batteries inside for now. We don't have enough everything. We'll get it. We'll get it for sure. Grayson, why are you outside? There's beds inside, Grayson. Deconstruct. Tons of beds. Infection. Alright, hopefully we have antibiotics. That's one bad thing about getting hurt. Now, he'll probably be okay. He'll probably be okay. But if he dies, you know, it happens. I got 20 more of them. Alright, we got the CPU cores. We got it all. Alright, Hope. I think I'm going to have to manually tell to come over here and help research. We need to get electricity up ASAP. They're also getting Cave Dweller because I'm a jerk. And I'm sure someone noticed that. We need to get stone flooring to get rid of Cave Dweller. And get it up here. Good thing I still have all that stone. Go. I'll get rid of Cave Dweller. Perfect. Alright. Let's take a peek at our plants. We have less than a day worth of food left. That's pretty scary. So we're gonna have to go out and butcher. Even one meat's better than nothing. Alright, we got the nanos. We don't need any more those things right now. I'm gonna take a group of people out and come kill all of these critters over here. There's a bunch of food right here. We just have to seize it. Fuck, dude. Aggroed. You aggroed way too soon. You aggroed way too soon. We're gonna do leapfrog. Oh god, we got a bunch. Okay. We're gonna need the whole family to come out and play. Oh jeez. This is starting to become a clusterfuck already. Alright. Here we go. Damn, dude. They all fire at the same time. It really works. I'm gonna still let them do the thing. Hope's just gonna come out and supervise. Alright. There we go. Oh, fuck. Heatwave. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna get serious. We're gonna have to get AC up fast. So we're going to copy research station and get people just going. I don't even really care at this point who does it. Some of these people, Talus, I think has a decent intellect. I can't remember. Yeah, he's got a 5. I'm gonna use Talus for research. Don't think we can wait on certain things. We're gonna want to get a battery up. I already know that. Alright. Oh god. And then yeah, all these weapons. We're gonna dismantle. Mantle. Cool. Still a lot to do. Less than a day worth of food. We got a lot of competing priorities right now. Get this guy too over here. Okay, research. Electric grids is next, and then I can do AC. We are in bad shape. I probably should have just gone into the basics. Now, hopefully, we can keep it kind of good. Annette. What does Annette got? She's got poisoning mild. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Alright, well I got some, I got some stuff going. We got cure plants going. Alright, we got the graphene. So one of these is going to be able to power quite a bit. Two of them should do a better job. Very good. We need to get the electric grids going next. Eek. Severe heat wave. People might start dying here soon. I don't get this going. Okay. I'm just going to manually have people come in. I wonder if this robot can actually help too. Start getting this going. Get these electric grids up. We're going to be in really good shape. I'm just going to... Yep. Cool, cool. We got multiple people now. Get those solar panels up. It's day 9, so we still have a long way to go. A lot of scrap metal off those people. Dismantle pretty much everything. Probably actually keep some of these swords for my individuals, but I'm going to scrap them too just because I want the resources. Cool. We got electric grids. Just get this guy up right here. And then now what we want to do is research the heat pump. It's going to take 2 days. Okay. We're going to do another research station. I'm just going to throw everybody I can into getting AC. We're going to be in good shape. Alright, we should also get this battery up. So we have a charge for night. Perfect. Carter's sick. Not good. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I don't see too many cure plants. We have less than a day of food. We need to go hunt. There's a lot of things out here to hunt. It's stupid. Oh, it's 51 degrees. The heat wave. Is the heat wave over? 57 degrees higher than usual. Wow. That's crazy. We're doing okay, though. All right, cool. We're getting a charge. We're getting half. All right, we're going to be in good shape here soon. As long as we get this charge up. Okay, and then after that, we need flare shielding. And then after that, we want carbon armors. Wind turbines, for sure. Trying to think, service bots would be nice. Defensive bots would be nice. Automated turrets. Yeah, let's do that. We can start working on our defense. Okay, we have a bunch of people idle. And I'm trying to figure out what the commonality here is. So let's go to manage. Go to activities. There's a lot of people to manage. All right, research, research. Some of these people, they all have delivering on. That's good. All of them have delivering. Not all of them have construction. Only a few. And that's actually probably just fine. But let's see. Let's just go down the list. So Quinn has high construction. Willen has it. Has 2. I'm going to put him on and see if he can help out there. And okay, only 2 are idle now. Very good. There is a bit of hunting to do. Less than a day of food. Good. We're getting closer. 37%, 47%. These things are aren't growing very well. Let's take a gander at food again. Got just very few things that were growing Yeah, these should have been growing really well. Get that going. Average growth. Yeah, these things suck. Probably gonna need more food than I thought. But we're okay. Cool, we got it. 109 degrees. Not good. So we're gonna need 2 of these at least. Probably more. Electricity travels through the building's floors, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, cool. We're gonna get rid of the cave dweller. I do want to get a light above the workstation. I think they get a bonus for it. Okay. So we should be able to run our AC off the battery. 90 degrees. Alright, cool. This will also heat, too. So it will cool and heat. You can just get these bad boys going, and they'll take care and just set the temperature that you want. 75 degrees, and they'll do a great job. Alright. Look at this. 84, 69. Hotter indoors because of the insulation. It's kind of bad. Beautiful. Alright, heat going outside. Everything here is good. Okay, cool. And it looks like the heat storm's about to end anyway. But each of these takes around 16, so 32. And we're generating a lot. So I think we're good. Now, the next thing that we need to do is get a fridge up. This is... Oh, a freezer. Yeah, we're going to go with the freezer since we have it unlocked. And I'm going to place the freezer... And storage is all kind of centralized. I'll place that here. We're also going to want to get tables and things like that up now. We'll do stone. I'm just going to do a small little area for people to eat. And let's see, how much metal do we have? 396. And metal's really not going to be a problem, so... Alright. Let's do a spot for 8 people to eat. That will help out too. They got 1 didgeridoo for the whole gang, which is really funny to me. Alright, let's see. We can do healing. Oh, I can do antibiotics now too. Cool. From cactus slime. Forgot about that. Let's do that until we have 30. Look what else we can craft. Spare parts. We're definitely going to want spare parts for the 2 robots that we have. Go down the list. Hey, everything is there. Veggie leather, why not? We'll do 100 of it. Always good to have more. All right. So we're also, as you can see, it's keeping it hot in here too. So now they're getting disturbed sleep, but at least people are air conditioned, right? Perfect. All right, now they can eat. This freezer is going to change the game for us because it's going to allow us to have food storage. And we're going to come over here and we're not going to do other items at all in here. I typically do a refrigerator for cooked meals because you eat them. And we're going to do a store here first. Perfect. Severe heat wave is still on, so we're in good shape now. All right. So we're on the right course of things. I also want to get the advanced spaceship deconstruction so we can get the rest of that stuff. And let's look a little bit more at the leisure side of things. So let's get, like a dartboard. There's a ton of stuff that we can do here. A shooting target I don't want to do. A statue. Yeah, we'll do a statue of a bird outside they can look at whenever they're feeling sad. There you go. Here's your bird statue. Beautiful. The helper is an android, and he's really cool. He's really cool. All right, so we have 4 research stations. We got it going on. We're going to need a lot of research, so that's good. I'll probably turn some of this stuff around here in a bit, but I think we're in good shape. Everybody, okay, all these pikes. Right-click on these pikes. Get the fuel. We can, yeah. So another thing that you want to do is get a power cell generator. Eventually, we're going to have so many power cells from breaking down stuff. It's going to be crazy. We're in good shape. Got everybody researching. We got 1 light. the whole dang place. Eventually I'll have AC, I'll have multiple AC units, probably one over here and then one over here. It's 97 degrees in there. That's kind of scary. But at least when they're sleeping, they won't be so hot. So we should be able to not die now, which is a really good place to be in this game. I will say, though, that I think we need one more AC unit. We definitely can afford these things. Like, so don't freak out. All right. And I'm going to place this over here. And yeah, we're going to get one more AC, especially if it gets really cold or if it gets really hot. Here we go. You can see our battery's full even at night. And yeah, I think we'll be able to do 3 of these. Beautiful. I also think potentially we should get a ceiling lamp for the eating room for dinner time. Keep them happy. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. And we will get grain here momentarily. We have 0 days worth of food. Nice. They're all appreciating the statue. They love it. The greatest thing ever. Get some more of that. Okay. So the real question becomes, how do I get more food? There's not a whole lot. The hunt. Everything that I can find. We have no food. Alright. I'm gonna hope that the hunters can come out here and kill these things by themselves. If they can't, I'll have to send some more help. Everybody's sleeping. There's plenty of room. Plenty of storage now. Couple guns. Yeah, we're in good shape. Trying to think. It looks like we need some wood. Alright. So, yeah, wood is probably going to become one of the bigger issues. Especially fuel sources. So, we can grow these tree ball things. And that will... 38% growth. That will give us something. Harvest. And we'll need to get some more wood. I think sticks are starting to get kind of crazy. We got plenty. We got plenty of sticks. Okay, cool. We're in good shape. Want to keep that going though. Well, we're using it to, you know, make iron. We're not right now. We're not, but for cooking, we're gonna need it. All right. And food is stored. Plenty of places for people to sit. We'll definitely need to expand on that too. Oh, damn. They're helping me out. Alright, we're in good shape. Oh, shit. Here comes another raid. That's actually not great. Not good. Great timing. I need food. I'm gonna let everybody keep working. Alright, cool. It's super nice inside now. This is great. Well, I did need more resources, so guess I can't complain. We're in good shape. And you can break, what's cool is you can break down these power cells over here for electronics. You get a bunch of that one material, though. I usually get to a point where I leave some of that stuff outside. Because I just get too much of it. Alright, as soon as they... yeah, we're going to get everyone in. They got flyers. Alright, I'm just going to ball everybody up. I'm going to ball everybody up in here because it's hot out. Okay. They're all sweating. We're going to wait till they're here. It's really, really hot outside. And I can't have anyone dying of heat exhaustion. Not yet, at least. Alright. Get everybody outside. On the flyers. Flyers are cool because they have electronics on them. And we need electronics. Yeah, these things have a ton of electronics on them. Where are the robots? All right, here come the robots. Some more flyers. These are, this is going to be an easy raid. These guys aren't too tough. They're going to get tougher and tougher, though. Ooh, there's 5 more of these dudes. Alright. Here they come. I think they got snagged by some of the wildlife. Perfect. Alright. Well, we got a lot more resources now. You actually get to a point where you just have insanely too many people attacking you. Right now it's good, but what it tells me is that I need to continue to advance my grid and get some guns up. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do is have kind of like an outer courtyard area, and I think the best way to do this is to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And raise this up to the same height. No. We'll have a different way up. Same thing. 5, 7. Same thing. Okay. That is going to be the start. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. 6. And we're going to just do that all the way around. Yeah, I'm going to let this person come in. You never have too many people. Once you get enough food, it becomes a non-issue. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Ooh, I don't know if that's the same height. Looks a little different. Yeah, this is going to be weird. Probably just do like one section at a time. I like what I'm seeing over here. So this is already good to me. It's a little off. I'm okay with it though, because it's not like a crazy amount off. We do want to have a staircase up to this stuff though. Right there. Perfect. This gives us enough room to have more stuff, but this will be the beginning of the wall. Oh shit. More coming. Alright, we're gonna meet them. We're gonna meet them on the battlefield. They're right, like literally right there. Oh shit. Yeah, they got guns. Okay. Well, that's not good. Need to spread out. Okay. That was bad. I should have waited for them to come to me. Medical emergency. Undraft. Oh shit. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Oh, there goes one. I'm not gonna stop. That was, that was my bad. That was my bad. We definitely need to get up perimeter defenses and get defensive points. I'm sorry. He had to pay the price for my inability to protect him. Sorry about that, Dan. I was dumb. All right, carbon. All right, let's start getting stuff going. Carbon armors. Delivery drones would be good. Delivery drones would really save us a lot of time. Got a lot of injuries. We got a lot to do. That raid was unfortunate, and I should have. That's one reason why you don't want to cluster your guys all the time. Okay, cool. We got food coming in. We got grain. All right, so that portion's over. We're still at a lot amount of people. We're gonna need to start thinking about being a little bit more aggressive. So I'm gonna have, yeah, I want to have storage. Okay, I want her first thing to be crafting, tailoring, and assembling so that I can always get experience for her in that field. All right, fermentation barrels are now going to be incredibly important. We want to make pickles, and we want to do all types of stuff. Pickles can last quite an extended period of time. So this is all good. Okay. Electric furnace would be very smart at this stage of the game. We'll get one of those up. Oil presses are definitely advantageous at this stage of the game as well. Get one of those up. And then the barrels. I'm just going to get, let's do scrap. I'm going to do scrap barrel for now. I'll just get one up and then I'll get it set up. We can make antibiotics. We can do all types of stuff. All right, cool. And then once I can get my defensive perimeter up, I at least have a point I can fight from. So that will be good. Another idea I had was using balconies and putting some more guns on the sides. Electric furnace is not connected. Fine. A little weird too. Do that guy right there. Alright, let's look at this animal fat. Nah, we don't want that right now. And I'm going to put grain porridge towards the top. So food is not going to be too difficult for us now. So we definitely want ore smelting forever. And we definitely want scrap being turned into 100. Alright, so if we need it, it's there. We got 4 panels. That should actually do a good job. And we're researching guns right now. So we're in good shape. Infection, moderate. Not good. Alright, she's okay now. We're getting a lot of gear. We're going to break down pretty much everything. I eventually actually make racks for the guns because then I can click on them in stacks and it's really easy to break stuff down. Might have to do that here. Basically, I'm actually going to do it right now. Essentially what I do is I just make a storage shelf for weapons and prioritize only weapons can be stored there, and I prioritize it. We're going to do that. Very good. All right. We've got a lot of good stuff going on. Silicone's probably what's gonna hold us back. Let's look at some of the more productions that we can do. We can get ourselves a cooking stove, an electric cooking stove. That would be wise. Though we do have plenty access to a lot of stuff, so it's not entirely necessary. I like to put this stuff outside simply because you don't want to get too hot. But also, it is nice to have all that stuff. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going to put the stove right here. And for storage, if I would have lined these up a little bit better, I could have... yeah, you can see because you have to have access on all sides. Okay. Yeah, we might as well just do freezers, to be honest, since they're the best. And yeah, we're doing good there. That's perfect. Yeah, I might actually just use this whole lining. I may actually just have the doors on the inside the rooms, so I can use a little bit more of this. It's not like ideal, but unfortunately, yeah, we'll be fine. I'll have to do stuff over there. I only need, okay, so I only need one access point open. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but that would close this off. That's actually really funny. Okay, that's the door there. Let's do one more freezer there. Perfect. Okay, advanced research desk. Let's deconstruct this desk and this desk. Get 2 advanced ones up and just have 2 from now on. Maybe put another table. Maybe put some more stuff over here. All right, quick recipes. So grain porridge until we have 10. We're not going to do meat, veggie or meat anymore because we can do tasty or let's do drinks too. We do taste. Yeah, 50 is actually crazy. We do tasty recipes like veggie pizza and chef's recipes. Let's do meat pies. I guess we should keep veggie stew on the menu though, but not the meat. Okay, cool. Yeah, grain. I'm gonna tune this down to honestly just 5. I don't want them making too many drinks. All right, so over here we just say don't do anything, weapons only. And what's cool is we can specify the weapons. So the laser pikes, the carbons, the laser pistols. I actually kind of just do anything that is a tier 1 weapon that I would not use. Okay, so yeah, carbon, laser pikes, and then you just store here first, and you come over here and you just disable those items from being stored there, and that's it. It's really easy to maintain after that. Copy and paste. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about them storing, and I can see what weapons I want to break down. It's a really good way to manage the inflow of everything. I'm going to break down the tier 2 stuff too. I might actually, though, start equipping them with hand-to-hand combat weapons in case things get dicey. It's always good to be prepared. And we're definitely going to want a second battery. And the battery can honestly go anywhere. I'm going to put it here for now. All right, so ferment, we want vegetables until we have 300. We want liquid fuel until we have 200. And ale until we have 50. And now I'm just going to literally copy this thing and let them kind of decide what they want to do. Beautiful. That's enough right there. Perfect. All right. And now we have this area clear over here. We can do a research desk and a research desk. I'm going to let them keep researching so we can get these guns up. I think we might be able to move this down. Perfect. I'm going to let them do slime and stuff in those. It's fine. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is have one that is just for like cooked food and beverages. Yeah. That way that I know that the food is always being stored. And then we can do a store here first for meals. That way we know that the meals aren't being left on the ground. Disconnected device battery. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There we go. All right, we're in business, man. All right. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Copy. All right. So now what I'm thinking is get this all in order. If I do it like this and like this, that's 2 more freezers. That's perfect. I think we have honestly enough room for people to sit, but I just want to have enough room for my food. All right, everything's connected. Everything is good. Wind turbines are definitely going to be something I want to do now. Almost at day 20, so we can call in more stone, but just mine it. Okay. Yeah, we need to continue to advance our grid. Start putting stuff over here. That's good enough for me right there. We'll definitely need this for weapons anyway. Do that. And we got weapons up now. We're going to want a gun. I'm going to use lasers on a lot of this stuff. Boom, boom. make sure we're getting as many as possible. So, alright, for the time being, I'm gonna do lasers. And what we need to do is get a power switch. And the power switch is typically best situated in a place where people can get to it. I'll just turn the grid on this way. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to create a little bit of a down spot for it. I think honestly, right here is a really cool spot. Yeah, we can do a staircase here. Need to move this. And we just need a wall. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. There we go, power switch. And then we'll put all these to a power like 10. Eventually I'll get motion sensors. And yeah, we should definitely have lightning rods out here. They're cheap. Lightning rods are cheap. Brain damage is not. Go. Here we go. We're in good shape. Eventually I'll need to start getting beds. Okay. So we're get rid of some of this stuff. I think it's time, while the weather's allowing it, to go out and do some cool stuff. So we're gonna start getting everybody in their own rooms. I might have 2 people per room, but oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do vents, but if you use sticks instead, it does help. But you know what? I know it's smart to do it that way, but it doesn't have the aesthetic that I want for the base. So I'm just gonna let it go for now. So 3x4s. You know, we got our little war room over here. Is great. And then the corner room is just a little bit bigger. And that's fine. Oh no, it's not. Perfect. Just that corner. That actually worked out really well. Okay. Now we just need to make sure everything has a door. And we can use scrap. Yes, we can. Okay. So I'm going to keep the doors next to each other as much as possible, just for ease of ins and outs. This gen over here is a little weird. That's okay. They can still get access that way. That's perfect. He's got a door. Okay. Yeah, some of this stuff is just going to be what it is. All right, cool. As long as they can get into their room, that's the most important thing. Okay. So I can make stone beds, and we can make them out of fabrics. How much fabric do I have though? 230. Okay. Perfect. The next thing I need to do, we're gonna get beds up. We're gonna get beds up. But the next thing I need to do is make sure that everybody has vents. That way everything flows in between the rooms. Perfect. Very good. Yeah, we'll have a good even flow. I'll have another AC unit on the other side over here to counteract that. So we'll have 2 in the middle, 1 over there, 1 over there. Things should even out. They should even out. It's 121 degrees outside. Holy shit. Okay. These things need to be put to control circuit 10. I need to get this constructed. I need to bury that dude. What are we missing here? One electronic. Okay. Well, that's easy to get. Break down these power cells. All right. Gotta turn that stuff off. We need all the juice we got. All right, we got a good amount going on here. All right, at least we're keeping it. Holy shit, we are not keeping it cool inside. It's fucking crazy out there. 120, 114 inside. Nuts. Okay, it's coming down. Yeah, we might have to have a few of these bad boys going. This is definitely going to help out, though. Okay, cool. Oh, I just realized this dude could potentially be moved. Oh, no, the vent. Okay. Well, let's actually play this by ear real quick. It's a bad design. So let's put the vent there. Let's pump this up against the wall. I can do one more AC unit right in the middle. We're in good shape. I do not know why the freak he is outside. Oh, he put down his own bed. I got it. It's because I didn't give him beds yet. Okay. We're gonna have to do two a room still. All right. Get them beds made. They'll get over it. Get those up. Okay. Yeah, we're in business now. We got it going on. I say we just keep expanding the grid to a point even beyond what we think is reasonable, simply because we need a lot. All right, here we go. More carbon fiber. We're gonna need to start making carbon fiber tech. All right, they're researching carbon armor now. Then we're gonna go in the drones. I like that. Robots aren't necessary. Antibiotic production is. Coffee, that would be a good one. Advanced furniture for sitting. Tool making would be good. And sleep training for sure. Battery optimization. Carbon wind turbines for sure. Some night production. These guys are just going to help reduce the amount of energy that is expelled at night by a minor amount, but they're really decent. They help. It's just good to have some wind, and the carbine wind turbines are amazing because we have so much. Okay, there we go. All right, we got this guy too, so we're gonna activate him on 10. All right, and so now we can turn our guns on and off. Well, like I said, motion sensors at a future point. That will reduce our energy consumption right there. Perfect. All right, towers, fortifications. I'm eventually going to put walls and stuff, but we're going to have multiple layers. We're going to have one more layer, I think, coming up here soon. We have 11 people idle. Perfect. I guess. All right. Yeah, we got food. All right, we're in business. How many days of food do I have? 1 day. Okay. Well, that's fun. So that's a good thing. That tells me that we're on the right path, but we're gonna need some redundancies. So even though it has shit, production value, we're just gonna have ourselves another little field of grain. Grain I like because you can get so much of it, just so much of it. This stuff isn't growing too well, taking a while. We got a lot of people to feed, and we might even start doing our own hydroponics. here in a bit if it gets too bad. Distillery is something else I could do. Keep them happy. The main thing, though, is that, you know, we got a full charge. We're also going to need more batteries. A lot more batteries. One more battery outside. All right. So some of them are still getting disturbed sleep, and that's fine. Yeah, these guys are going to get disturbed the most because people are walking through, but they'll be okay. We'll need to get something for them to be a little bit happier, though. We have enough food. Okay, we have enough food for 2 days. Cool. So we're going to get rid of those beds and get them real beds. Getting them real beds, I think, is going to help. Let's look at their happiness right now. Disturbed sleep. Yeah, unfortunately, they get it. If they get it once, they just get it. So, kind of lame. But there's a lot of things that are keeping them happy. They like the fact they have a bed, and that's important. A few of them need beds now. Only 5. Cool. All right. Perfect. I think we have enough to keep everybody here happy. 76. If I have to do more AC units, I'll do one in the middle area. But we have vents. I think they're all open. Yep. Perfect. All right, we have antibiotic production now. I'm actually going to do a couple of these guys, and I think I'm just going to have them focus on antibiotic production. 2 of them. Just good to have. You can trade them too. All right, we're on day 16, so we're still not on day 20. They're very productive now, though. I love it. Yeah, I should just... But... Oh, antibiotic production is not here. Alright. Gonna have this dude do pickles. I'll just leave it the way it was. Antibiotic production must be inside. But I know we're turning goo. Oh, look at this. We got carbon vests now. Carbon vest 2.0. Okay. So we're gonna do this until we have 10. And then we're gonna do carbon leggings until we have 10. We're gonna do carbon boots until we have 10. We have a lot of carbon. Kind of nice to build your base out of it, but I'm gonna do it out of stone because I like the way it looks. Perfect. A lot of people idling, but you know what? We got beds for everybody. We got the air conditioning working. Next goal is to get AC into the main room here, so they can work during these craziness. And we're going to do 3 of these bad boys right there. And that should keep this at least in the 90s so they're not having heat stroke. You can see it's getting kind of crazy. This other room is not helping. Damn, dude, this thing it's just so massive. Alright, we're going to put 1 there. And we're going to put 1 there. And we're going to expand our grid. What we really need right now are those carbon wind turbines. So delivery drones, carbon wind turbines are last. All right, screw it. We'll just do batteries and graphene. We get 60 versus 20, so these things are just really good. And we'll continue to get the defensive perimeter up. Perfect. Loving it. We'll have corner towers, everything that we need, and now we can just continue to copy paste this stuff along the lines. We're gonna need a pretty beefy system for all of this. Continue to get this out. And you can see that the raids are like hit or miss, and I like that. It gives us time to kind of prepare. At 75. All right, we're finally there. You can also see that we're in bad shape. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more juice. One of these dudes is a good spot. A little bit more. All right, right here, I think we're gonna need some kind of way out of the base, right? Some midpoints. So I think right here we're gonna do carbon gate. Fortification. Need to run. This is the problem. Is You need some kind of barrier between all of this. Doesn't seem mesh well. That. Okay, cool. There we are. Perfect. About center. It's good. Good. Actually, I think it's perfectly center. Good spot for it. It might be. I think they might be able to run around it. We're going to have a laser wall in front of all this, though, at some point around the whole dang thing, so we'll see. Perfect. I think I'll just have two openings like that in the north and south. They're having a good time. I'm probably going to need a second floor here at some point. Oh, it looks like I can do antibiotics now. So we're going to do it until we have 150. I'm going to stop all production. I just want one big old vat of antibiotics going at any given time. Got a lot of stuff going on there. Oh shit. Okay, cool. They're on the right side for this to work too, where all my guns are. This is gonna get a little messy. I can start salvaging all these things now, which I need to. It's 125 degrees out. Alright, I'm going to put everybody up on the wall with the lasers, and that should help me out. We're going to need a bit more, though. Eventually, I'll have lasers around the whole dang thing, and we'll be able to take anything from any direction. We're going to need some serious energy, though. We have a whole roof, so I need to get this up to a second story. I actually think at a second story, it's going to be good. On the second story, I'm going to put guns. And then in the middle, I'm going to have a smaller area on top. So, let's get this show on the road. Let's get everybody in position. She's going to turn the power switch on. Oh man, this is going to be a little rough. This is going to be a little rough. I don't know where she is, but she needs to flick that switch. They're almost in range. There we go, just in time. Yeah, lasers. Lasers are the best, man. They're just that constant DPS. It just really helps. Alright, the lasers are gonna save us. Oh shit, I didn't realize another wave was coming. The lasers should be able to actually take them out. Yeah, here we go. Alright, the wall is working. Ooh, there's a few more coming. Oh shit, 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 shit. They came from the other direction. Alright, we're gonna hide behind the walls. Yeah, they're coming from all directions now. Luckily, if we stay in one spot, we can defend ourselves. There's a lot of good resources for us. Alright, we're in good shape. Ah, crap. There's a dude outside. Alright, I'm gonna send a couple gents to take care of that. We're gonna turn off our guns. Eventually I have lasers around the whole damn thing though, so it's gonna be hard. And energy becomes pretty easy with the Project X mod, so we'll be in good shape. All right, cool. We're good. That was a good representation, though, of the defenses. Oh, he destroyed an air conditioner? What a jerk. I needed that air conditioner. Yeah, everybody gets disturbed sleep. That's great. I'll eventually probably fix that too. I'll get everything fixed. Right now, the main thing is just getting them as comfortable as I possibly can. Oh lord. It is a bad design, I know. Okay, 18. We're gonna need some harvest bots here soon. Alright. Definitely gonna need those nanos. Those nano things. I'm gonna put them on the roof too. The carbon wind turbines are amazing on the roof. Alright, we're in good shape. Hope's got lots of food. We got lots of energy. We're burning through it quick. I may even need to get... Oh, yeah. Hunting and fighting, cooking meals. Let's do farming, taking care of animals. Good one. Alright, we're in good shape. Annette, what she got on? She's got her hat. Looks like we just made our first mech core. Definitely want to get a mech. Let's check out researching. Getting a mech is actually really important. The light mechs are on the list. Alright, no flamethrowers. It's not going to do anything. Service bots for sure. Alright. Production. Yeah, we'll need to get into a lot of stuff. Armchairs. Woo! Okay. So we do have a bit of synthetics. So I think I'm going to make some chairs. I just put 2 doors on that, huh? Alright, yeah, I'll put a couple chairs. People can go in there and sit down. Other than that, we're doing great. Low food supply. Yep. We'll need to hunt. I think we're going to get to a point pretty soon here where we're not starving to death anymore. And that's going to be a beautiful place. They're going to have to go out and hunt. Heat Stroke Carter. Sounds like a nickname. Alright. Yeah, it's cool that we can kind of fight in the trenches here with our guys. So when they're coming in from the sides, they have to come through the guns. So we still have a good defensive point. Insufficient fuel. Okay. We got a lot on our plate. This needs to be expanded. I have I mean, like, that's why I have as much electric as possible. I'm gonna deconstruct 2 of these, and let's just keep majority of it going through the electric. I'm gonna deconstruct this. Try to cut down on anything that we can. Alright, carbon and scrap. Perfect. And I think for power, we're going to get the power cell generator now. Since we have so many power cells coming in, it's just going to make a whole lot of sense. I think I'll just want to put it somewhere like where it makes sense, which is actually in this area. Okay, cool. Put it right under the dartboard. That will give us a huge influx of power during the night. That's going to help us out tremendously with everything when we're raided. It's an enormous amount of power, and I'm not going to break them down anymore. Unless I really, really have to. Okay. JJ is unarmed. There are a lot of people. And I'll give her a laser pistol. Perfect. Really good. All right, power is ranking. Yeah, with this bad boy, production is off the rails. All right, 75 indoors. We got 3 ACs. There we go. We're in good shape now. Extreme heat wave. Looks like we got more food now. We're about to get, I think, yeah, 80%. We're about to get a ton of food in. This should be sufficient. What we have should be sufficient. Let's get some tea. Just get as much resources from our environment as possible. Silicone might be slightly difficult, but... Oh, a delivery drone! Alright, boom, boom. We're gonna get 2 of those bad boys. I'm actually going to get 2 of these up, too. We have a lot of scrap. 2,000. Two of those will do a good job for us. Alright, we got power. I think it's time to start doing a couple of things that just make quality of life better, which is lights. Yeah, good for you. Trying to do lights. Alright, lights for everybody. And lights in here. Cool. That's going to help out a lot. I'll make this place a little bit more alive. They're going to get a lot of disturbed sleep with these freaking chairs in here. I'm going to have to rethink this. I'm going to move the chairs outside. There we go. Yeah, we can do some weird stuff. Actually, I think that blocks everything. Right here is not bad. They can stare at the food. Come to the food room and stare at the food. Right, yeah, over here. Actually, no. I want to avoid them having to traipse through this area. No traipsing. Alright, we'll put them in the corner. There we go. One more to put in the corner. There we go. Perfect. I like it. We'll have a door over here at some point, but yeah, get that stuff out of the rooms. I think also I'm going to move this and put a door here. Put a door there, remove this door. Perfect. And then same thing, move this over, get rid of this door and this door. Yeah, I need to get this so that people aren't moving around in each other. And I need them to move this, so get a door here. There we go. This will be like one exception, I think. A little difficult to move things now. I mean, I could probably do it, but I think this is fine. At least I got like the majority of them fixed. There we go. Alright. People are happier. I'm happier. This is good. The power cell thing is... Honestly, this is pretty important to get. Like 100 energy. Let me see, yeah. It's 100. And it lasts 18... One of them lasts 18 days. And I have like 10 of them. Could probably actually just do 2 of these. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. I'm probably not going to do a door up there at all. I think having the 2 side doors is perfect. Do energy production up there too. This is perfect. I need to get another electric furnace going. We're at a point where, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. We got ourselves a delivery drone to help. And we're gonna get more furnaces. 3 furnaces should be quite a bit. Perfect. Right, I might get like a handler drone or a few things up here soon. What do we got working right now? Battery optimization, beautiful. Then we got that. Sensors, hydroponic racks, first aid kits, night goggles would be good. Camp management is awesome, but we don't need it yet. Light mech's already there. Improved solar cells. We already have that one. That's great. Galactic tools. Definitely want to get that. Alright, cool. Insufficient materials, low food supply. We're about to get some things, but not everything. I'm surprised that, you know, how little food I have. But it takes time. There's plenty to hunt. Nice, we just got sleep training. That's going to make a huge dent in their moods. We need to get more stone for repairs, though. If we have a big raid and we can't repair things, that's going to be a problem. Oh yeah, I have the guy with the poison bow. Alright, perfect. Go back to work. It's hard to know, like, if they're just chilling or what they're doing. Alright. But yeah, we're in really good shape. This is amazing. This is a really good setup right now. We honestly just need to keep it going, and I do need to probably wrap. I think we're kind of noticing they're coming from these areas, so I think getting everything over here would be good. So I do kind of need like a side door, or even a one tile gap. I mean, we could do the gate outside of that. That's no problem. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 7. I think I'm gonna have this wall a little bit higher because of the slope. I know it looks a little weird on the corners, but it works. That's the problem. It just works. Gotta have that elevation, especially if I want to put more turrets, which I do. Do scrap metal. This, boom. The metal is going to be the big one, and I need to kind of slow down because I can already tell that I'm running out. Go. We'll get that up. Soon I'll have a whole row of this stuff, and I'll be able to fight from the roof too. Kind of the idea. We're going to go up, second row, and then the third row is going to be a fortress on top. Going to be a little cool 360 design. Everything's going to work out nice. Okay. I think what we're also going to do is line up this. So know that this is where I have that. We'll have a north and south, and then we can exit on this side so they have easy access. It's perfect. Go. Get those gates aligned. Perfect. Got a lot of energy now. Production is 278, mainly from power cell. You can see our consumption is a lot. So those power cell generators are actually doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Just dangerous. It's dangerous if you can't supply them. But if you can, and I believe that I can, we're gonna have more than we have 15, which is enough. We're on day 22. These things last, as you can see, 17 days. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. I got a lot of stuff I can get it from. There's some scrap. There's some more carbon. Perfect. All right, let's see. I know I'm making carbon armor. So these carbon vests, you can see heat and cold tolerances are really high. So we want to get everybody into one of these. It'll help them with their heat tolerance, make them stronger. 13 idle. I'm actually okay with people being idle. It's better they're idle than doing stupid stuff. But what we really should be doing is going back into management tab, going to our activities, and looking at crafting. In fact, I want everybody to craft. Tailors, I'm going to leave the best tailors to do that stuff, but everybody can craft. If no one's doing anything, they should be crafting. There's plenty. Bandages, it should definitely be more like 150. We have healing bombs should be like 40. Antibiotics should be like 100. Spare parts, do that to 20. We don't need to, but it's always good to have a good amount on store. All right. So we got ourselves a solid production now. So at night we can maintain all of the cooling this place needs. We're actually in good shape. We don't really need more beds. I think the second story is going to be storage and hydroponics, and the third story is going to be a combat. Total like more laser towers. In the inner part of the third, I'm going to be doing the Project X batteries, and like we'll have battery storage in the middle of the third area, surrounded by defensive items to protect it. It'll be great. We're on day 22, so I'm actually going to do contact now. We're going to go to the space station, request the supply drop, and I'm going to get more stone. I need it, and the silicone and the iron. We need the silicone especially. We need, even though I think we have a lot. No, 100. Now, we had 155, now we have 655, so that's good. And we got a bunch of ore, so that's good too. Perfect. These things are kind of beefy. They're 30 a pop, but they'll reduce the amount of fuel consumption. These... Oh, no. Is that me? Oh, no, it's a... Okay. I was like, ah! Okay. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. We got a lot going on. It's 39 degrees outside. We're going to start getting hit from every direction here soon. This is good. We kind of needed them to come. We need more resources. So. All right. I'm going to get a bit of a defensive perimeter. We do want our gents. Eventually, a lot of these folk are just going to be up on the roof once I get the full perimeter. But we need to protect everyone, so I'm going to keep them all in the same spot. Inoperative. Oh, this thing hasn't been on the entire time. Well, that's silly. Let me think. Yeah, wood is... Got 2 wood. All right, we'll use metal. We'll eventually get more metal. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. I do have an exit right here, but I'm going to patch that up here in a second. It's kind of nice, but I'll leave it for now. Ravenously hungry. Well, maybe you should go eat. Actually, you're going to turn the power switch on. Alright. This is the real test. You can see that we don't have a lot of juice. Oh, good God. That's the problem with what I've done here. This is... I don't know how much power we have. We have enough. Oh, it's going to be full. Cool. Alright, we're doing it. The transporter might die, but we needed that. Alright, they're coming from all angles. Let's slow down just a tad bit. Yeah, this is a little crazy. Luckily, the inner area can defend itself. There's a lot of guys down there with weapons. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. That was successful. Very successful. All right. We're in good shape. We got a lot of idle people. And that's great. And there's a lot of loot. Eventually we'll get to a point where we don't want to loot anymore because we have too many materials. The more materials you have, the harder the raids are too, because it increases your raid difficulty. It's based on all the things you have in your base and how many turrets you have, how many people you have, so. Alright. People are doing decent though. They're doing decent. I think we're going to be in good shape here soon. Oh, that is a lot of electronics. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of stuff coming in. And I think we are going to give people pikes. Secondary weapons are always good. He's got a shirt. He should have a vest. He has a vest. She has a vest. This person has a different armor. They have a decent armor. He has a carbon vest now. He has a carbon vest. Perfect. Gonna get everybody in armor. Gonna help us out a lot. Every day we're getting stronger and stronger, more resilient to the environment. A beautiful thing right there. All right, less than a day worth of food. We just got a big old harvest in. Very good. A lot of this stuff is about to pop up. I think our food scarcity days are over. We're also gonna do hydroponics in the base here for maintenance. Cool. We got antibiotics in here. Doesn't look like we have too many food items. Might need to get another cook going here soon. Very good. Very good. Chef's recipes. Chef's steak. That's pretty cool. Do that until we have 10. Tasty recipes, same stuff. Alright, we're in good shape. Better foods, though, would be advantageous. I thought I told them to... Oh, yeah, I told them to make 20 of those hats. Okay, that was actually a little crazy. I wasn't thinking about the fact that once they all have them... Okay. Yeah, we don't want to make too many of those hats. I'm going to bring it down to like 5 in storage at any time. But everybody needs to wear the hat. That will help out tremendously. Most people are, and the robot should wear the hat too. I just think it's actually kind of funny. I want everybody in straw hats. No, not baseball hats, straw hats. I think the baseball hat is a little bit better. Yeah, the baseball hat has cold tolerance too. Wow. But the straw hat has better heat. But I actually think the baseball cap does appear to be a little bit better. Alright. Pretty much everyone is wearing a good hat. I'm going to let him wear the baseball hat. Just him. Just one of them. It is better. I mean, you have the cold and the heat. Right now we have the cold, you can see. That's what's cool about the carbon armor, is it has really good cold and heat resistance. Great. Here's an enormous amount of nanos. And yeah, the pikes are giving us all the power cores that we need. So we're in good shape. We're in really good shape. I'm going to start getting guns up on all sides. I'm going to, I think, seal this off now. Even though it is really nice having that entry point. But I think I'll probably shift a lot of this stuff to the north and south. So let's take a gander at what we can actually do down here. Now, yeah, there's some spots. If I move that here, for grain, whole area here. I'm not going to destroy those areas quite yet over here, but I am going to start shifting them eventually. We have a lot of people though, so that these aren't too out of the range. Eventually I'll also have robots to help out. That will help us. Alright, there's a little bit of wood, a little bit of sticks. We're in good shape. I don't think we're actually even using fuel anymore. Why does that say inoperative? I'm gonna move it right here. Oh, it's just far enough away from that pole. I gotcha. We just need to get this up. That's fine. It will get up in time. Got plenty of storage. Alright. This is perfect. We got enough food for quite a bit of time. 1,000 food. Good stuff going on here. Alright, carbon wind turbine. See how cheap they are, too. I'm just going to deconstruct these bad boys and replace them with carbons. I don't want to expand too far beyond my capacity to repair. Or, defend, I should say. Yeah, this is pretty good. We got a lot of blind spots, though. We're in good shape. But yeah, our day production is really high. It's almost equal to what we're consuming. With these guys, it's going to be better. Perfect. That's going to be amazing. Another cool thing about these carrier drones is they'll move material to what you're constructing. And that can save a lot of time, especially when it's a lot of material. Really nice, too, when you're building out new buildings. Yeah. Cool. So I think these guys are good enough. It's kind of the nice thing about the fuel ones is that they are a little bit more efficient in that regard, but eventually we're going to have so much material it's not going to matter. Right. We're getting really close to being pretty darn strong. Close that. They'll open and close these things as needed. You can just leave them closed the whole time. Perfect. Got both drones going now. We'll get 6 of these because we do have a lot of scrap. We do have an enormous amount of scrap, and we're like completely out of metal alloys, and we're gonna need a lot. Every time one of these things breaks, you're gonna need an enormous amount. In fact, like, we need to like reevaluate this because a metal from scrap should be more like 400 now. And then paste. Perfect. All right, we're in good shape. And that is a lot of harvest. I don't know if we have enough room. We do actually have quite a bit of freezer space. That's good. Holy shit. Oh shit, that's not good. Okay. I think the best thing we could do is just go out there as a single force and just start blasting. Let's go out there and start blasting. Yep, there we go. Keep that on medium. All right, this should be fine. Yeah, we can't afford it. And also, we just got a bunch of bug meat too. It's like 2 birds, 1 stone right there. Food, you protect your food, and you get some food. You can use it to make fuel. We don't really need it. Too bad. Eventually, I'll start turning fuel into electronic parts, though, and I will want to focus on that. But grain, we can turn into fuel too. That's why I do so much grain. Grain's just great. You can make pretty much everything in the game with just grain. Beautiful. Yeah, we're ripping it up. We may need to start making weapons soon, though, if our weapons start degrading. But I think we're in good shape. Perfect. All right, we killed them all. I don't need all that bug meat. We've got well, you know what? These are hungry people. Might as well. Also, we'll give them some experience, too. Perfect. Everybody's happy. Oh, dude, they just climb straight over. That's funny. I guess that it's faster. Whatever. I'll just let them do their things. We're not getting too much from wind. Badass. We were getting a lot done. And we have a lot of stone now. I think the next thing I need to really research is elevators so that I can start working on the second floor. We're going to need more storage. Force fields for sure. Want to get that up too, around the whole perimeter. Light max is on the menu. All right, let's go down the line and just start looking at everything. Resources, that's fine. Electronics crafting for sure. Surgical, yeah, want that too. We don't need any more generators. Flat cannon, that's a good one. A good one. And elevators, perfect. All right, they got a lot to do. They got a lot of research to do. So we're gonna let them get to it. I think I'm gonna need another researcher. I'm not sure how I want to organize this. There's certain things I'm kind of reevaluating. Moving. It's nice to have one research bench down here so that you can change what they're researching, without having to go to the second floor. But it's actually pretty easy to go to the second floor and change all that stuff, especially because I'm procking so much. So we got a lot of grain. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of stone. We have too much hay, I would say. So want to find the place that I'm actually growing that and tell them to stop harvesting it. Income. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna not harvest the sticks. It's nice just to have this stuff here for when you need it. So if I need hay, if I need sticks, I can just come over here and get it. Yeah. All right, a lot of bug meat. That will help us make some better meals and some different variety. And all this is about to yield. I think we're going to be in ridiculously good shape here in a second. 25,000 food. The important thing is that we're storing all of it. We have a place to keep it. We have a lot of people to feed. Anyway, very cool. Oh man, we are really getting into the big stuff now. Big leagues. All right, yeah. Look at that. That's great. A lot of cloth blossom, a lot of grain, 2.5 thousand food, pretty much everything that we need. We might as well, yeah, no point in butchering that thing when it's that low on meat, but that's okay. So the primary objective now is to get the defensive area up, get into elevators, and get everything where we need it to be. We're about to hit light mechs. So we're going to need to get some new production buildings here soon. I'm hoping to move some of this stuff around, like I said, as we grow upwards. But, yeah. There are some things I can do, like I could do ladders. Yeah, let's just do that. Because we do need to get this going. So, it needs to get up. So, we're going to get this all out on stone. Right here. Perfect, perfect. And then we can just put a roof. This is actually going to be relatively cheap. And it's going to add quite a bit to the area for us. Before I do this, though, we should define the two areas that I want to have openings going up. It would be kind of cool to do a staircase going up, but the problem with that is it's actually just a little bit, I think, faster to do elevators and staircases. So logistically, it just adds too much to it. So we're going to have ladders here and right here in the design, and that's going to give us our openings right there. That's perfect. So now I can do the ceilings. They're gonna be stone. Got ourselves a little great action going on. That is a lot of stone. 700. We have 2,000 stone. We should be able to just do this. Like I said, the second story is going to be additional storage, pretty much anything else that we want. The third story is going to be combat. We're going to have more defensive towers along this area. Might actually be one of the better things to do, is get those up first. And then we're also going to have, you know, windmills and all types of jazz up here. Thinking for the top part, we're going to do some advanced electronics as well, battery storage. So, I mean, we might as well just, like, get it all hammered out. The area. Alright, so 6 from the side, 5 from the other sides. I like that. Actually, keep the symmetry going here. We're going to do 5 on all sides. 3, 4, 5. It's a little hard to see, but I could see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. That gives us our perfect, and that gives us tons of room for like windmills, all types of doodads. I mean, we can go pretty crazy with this, but this will give us a very powerful tower and fortification. So we're gonna let him get to work. There's plenty of other stone over here. We should have, yep, right there. That's more than enough. The main thing is getting up the infrastructure. So we'll need this to get built, and then I can start putting other things up here. But yeah, we're going to have... I think I'm going to put the second tier weapons when we get into the X mods into here. Right. So the second floor is perfect. So for the second floor, I think we're going to move all of our tech up here, and we're going to get kind of crazy, so to speak, on the tech. So I have the ladders right here. So what I think I'm going to do is have my tech right there, right when you come up the ladder. We're moving that one, and need to move this one. And yeah, we're just going to have a bunch of people doing technological research there. We're going to have additional storage all the way through here. I have normal stuff there. Okay. And I'm going to have this be the walkway. This is good. This is real good. So it's always good to have kind of a crazy storage room. There we go. That's perfect. And up, if you do hydroponics and all that, you want to have it in its own contained environmental area so that you get maximum efficiency of growth on those plants. And we're going to do that. We are at a point where there are environmental factors that can really screw you over. So I'm going to do a big old thing right here. But yeah, we want to... Yeah, we're going to do a big old thing like this. And that's going to give us more storage than we probably are going to need for a while. That's perfect. So then over here, if I have it quite yet, let's see what we got. We haven't gotten into all of the hydroponic stuff yet. Thought I did. I was mistaken. This is really good, though. We got a lot of good stuff going on here. Science, very good. So we have enough for one light mech. We're definitely going to want to build bigger mechs. There's not a whole lot of room for the mechs in here, so they will have to be outside area. Or I need to keep the... I'm going to keep the top area here clean for mechs. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's let them get to work. There's a lot to do for them. And now that the science is awesome, we're going to get 4 benches. It's going to be perfect. Eventually I'll replace these, like I said, with elevators, and that will be amazing. 2.7 thousand. Okay. Here we are. Now, windows are cool, but windows also can cause issues. I've been keeping them off. All right, let me see. Hydroponics is on the list. Okay, cool. And right now we're working on service robots. I'm gonna kind of redo things here. Don't care about service robots. Don't actually care about motion sensors. The things that I would like to do are get hydroponics, electric barriers, electronics, that one for sure. Elevators, we don't need it because we have, you know, the ladders right now. Eventually it'll be nice to have. Let's go for like the basic stuff that we actually really need. I don't need service bots because I have so many people. The delivery bots are actually, I mean, I will eventually use them, but I don't have a labor shortage. I actually have people sitting around doing nothing. So what I should probably go into next, the battle drones are really, really cool. Combat mechs, that's one for sure. And okay, once I get electronics crafting, that will give me the new workstation. We also want to start looking at Project X type stuff. So we're going to get a laboratory up for Project X. And I'm going to kind of have some of that stuff in this area. So let's just go down the line. Terminals. Galactic Research Desk. Very good. Perfect. Yeah, that right there is good. That gives a good amount of research area. And so now we just have to get all this up, and have to remind myself every time I do this to put down flooring, or you get the caveman. Get that negative. And another thing is to add, essentially, we'll want to do air conditioning in here in a little bit. But we'll definitely want to get a light source in this area so that they're happy. All right, so we got a bunch of yeah, we got the electric furnaces going. And they're doing ores, they're doing everything else. Let's go to this trade ship and see what it's got for us. We have 3,400 grain. Now, we have a lot of silicone. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what they have that I don't have that I need. They don't have really anything. I could buy helmets. I can produce the majority of this stuff. They don't really have anything that I want, so we're good. But things are getting up. The base is definitely... Well, that doesn't help when there's no door. Okay, let's do a metal alloy door there. Eventually we'll get that up. Perfect. Okay, we're in really good shape. Things are coming along. But yeah, we'll get all this up. And once that is up, we can go and do some really cool stuff. I need to figure out, I think I need at least 3x3 in order to do hydroponics on each side. And we'll do an AC on either side of it. And it's just going to be a super controlled room. And we'll probably just grow like grain in there just because we eat so much of it. Or we can, we can grow lots of cool stuff. But we just need to make sure that we have a steady supply of food, and then we can reduce our reliance on some of these food sources out here. The silicone is good. Looks like we haven't replanted our fields yet. All right, I'm going to tell them to stop cutting up the bugs because there's like 1 or 0 meat on all of them. All right, we got a bunch of stuff to harvest over here. I might actually need those robots sooner than I thought. Maybe not. Okay, we're in really good shape though. Everybody's doing good. Doing well, I should say. Alright. Yeah. 16 outside. 60s and 50s inside. Keeping everybody warm. Keeping the power on. Our production is 1,380. Consumption 489, but keep in mind when I turn these bad boys on, they're 50 a pop. Solar Eclipse disabled all of these dudes. Another good reason to have flare shielding. We do. But yeah, everybody's upstairs researching. One thing I don't like about is it shows all the crap sometimes, but it's okay. It's gonna be... They're floating! Alright. Alright, we got hydroponic. Let's do it. Alright. We'll have to wait for them to finish construction. Perfect. Got a lot of good stuff going on. So over here we can, go to the black market, do biology. Unfortunately, because we're not playing the X Factor thing, like I'm not getting the organs and stuff that I need for this. So that kind of sucks. So we won't be able to do all of the technology. But that's okay. But you see, we also have to scroll over for the galactic, contraband, nanotech. So we want to get galactic defenses for sure. Advanced hydroponic racks. That's kind of cool. Galactic refinery, galactic furnace. Yeah, those are all amazing. Those are all really amazing. There's a lot to do in regards to those. But we got a lot of sciencey folk, so we should be able to get some good work done. Right. And definitely want to get this insufficient skill level. I don't know if any... Okay, yeah. There we go. Daniel can do it. Day 40, we'll be able to get a new group of people in. 4.8 thousand food. We might not even need these racks, but when you have this many people, it's always smart to have more than what you think you're going to need. Things seem like a little slow. That's one thing I like about the furnace. I mean, you just have to, they're just really expensive too. But realistically speaking, we do have a lot of resources. Well, I'm gonna step this up a notch. Get this ball rolling faster. We're gonna need a lot of iron. Insufficient material. Okay. Break those. Look for stuff to break. We do have some power cells over here, 13. I don't want to break them. I mean, I would love some of the stuff there, but... Alright, hydroponic racks are here. That's good. At a minimum, what we can do is start getting some stuff ready. Oh, it looks like, yeah. Like I made a mistake. We need a little bit more stone than I thought we would need. Perfect. Over here is so much stone. This should hopefully get us where we need to be. Oh, there's a lot. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, nice. It's raining. And they're all really good at mining, too. They have a good physical skill, so that's tremendous. And this is getting there. Oh, yeah, we got it. Look, I missed a little sliver. All right, perfect. You can see that we just got to this level, third level, with the elevators and everything, and it's not poking out of the ceiling. So now we can fight from the roof, especially once I get all the guns. I'm gonna put them all on the roof with other guns, of course, and it's gonna be beautiful. But the one thing that I can do right now, which is something I like to do, is start placing turbines on the roof. And as you can see, very, very, very good. Another thing that I need, however, is a door so that people can walk in and out of here. Right there, perfect. And this room is going to be a battery power room. There's some advanced technologies that we can use. Oh man, I really, really need electronics. Okay. But that's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of power for us. All right, perfect. Yeah, we got it going on. We don't even really need this big storage area up here. I don't even think I'm going to need hydroponics, but I want them. Okay. So this time, I'm not going to kill everybody. And I am going to put them on the roof. And I need one person. I'm going to take Daniel here to turn the guns on. I think we have enough guns that I can protect everybody on the roof. Okay. A little chilly. Alright, we got a big group of people coming at us. They're all, they're all over there. Okay, we're in good shape. We need their resources too, so I'm really glad they came. Need to build this bigger. We're gonna wait till the last possible second though, because power, as you can see, consumption is 596. Oi. I'm gonna need, yeah. So, it's funny, I'm actually gonna really need more power cell generators. So, well, we don't have any sunlight, and we also don't have any wind. That's another issue. But we have 13, and they last like a year. So, I am scared to rely on this stuff a little too much in case, like, especially because I don't always know when they're going to come. I'm going to put one over there. So, we need to make sure that we have at least a handful of those. But that's, like, enough for a couple years right there. And once we kill all these individuals over here, that's going to be a lot, too. All right. But this is going to be a lot. I don't really know. Okay. That was good. These guys all have electronics on them. That's why I love them. Alright. You see the laser wall is working really well. Oh, there's a lot of them over there. Oh, dude, there's a lot of them. Yeah, having them on the roof is good, because I can put them all around and I can move. Dude, let's pause, because I'll be able to maneuver them to whatever side needs help. That was kind of my idea, was have them inside, you know, the line. The laser turrets can shoot anything that gets inside. Eventually, this will all be locked up. There's more. Here they come. This is great. This is a lot of really valuable stuff. Alright. Yeah, it keeps them out of range of getting shot. Got enough juice. Okay. Everybody's happy. We're good. Only one person got hurt. 2 people got hurt. It's not bad. I think it was from the hypothermia too. Not sure. But we got enough people to start salvaging. I might actually need robots at a certain point just for all the other stuff. But we're in good shape. We're producing 1,164. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're in good shape. Get the things up on the roof. Get some more stone. Looks like we got the stone we needed. Perfect. Everything's hunky-dory. Got our big brick. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, we're getting electronics. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Things are looking up for us. Got a lot of research done. Got a lot of storage room now. Don't think I need any more storage than what we got at the moment. Food storage is doing alright. I think we could probably pull back on a few things. Like, I'm going to remove this field. Move this field. This stuff is good. Gonna remove this field. Alright, we're good. Good. Keep the rest, but yeah, that was just a little too much production. I don't even think we're gonna do hydroponics now that I think about it. Unless if I start having a food crisis, I will, but to be honest, I think we're actually okay. And yeah, these things right here are worth their weight in gold. In fact, I want more of them, so I'm gonna make one more. Because they're just really good. They're very quick, especially when you have big and tall bases like this. Being able to move things into the second area storage room, really, really vital. Perfect. Okay. So we have 723 stone. We're getting up some areas. This I need to move. Can't get to the wall behind it, unfortunately. Okay, perfect. All right, now they can hit that wall. Now they can get this up. All right. Yeah, you can do construction. Perfect. All right, so it's time. Time to get more stuff up. Make sure they're the same height. Perfect. Why I did that, but whatever. Well, that's weird. It won't go as high. Okay, whatever. I think it's the terrain. That's why it wouldn't let me go over. Gotcha. Yeah, you can only go as high as the terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Oh, yeah, just a couple little differences, but nothing major. Oh yeah, we got the real stuff now. That's the next goal, is to get the laser around everything. And this side's gonna be a little taller. One thing though that I do want are staircases on every corner so that people can get up this stone. We got plenty of room on all sides. We got one mech right there. Perfect. Now we have this bench, which is soldering bench, and this is probably one of the most important things in the game. But where to put it? Going to start deconstructing these guys. I'm gonna place 2 benches right here. Perfect. Please tell me I did not deconstruct the floor. Beautiful. Alright, let's come back up. Let's take a gander. Galactic Research Desk is up. We're about to get elevators. Let's go down the list. Sensors, AI cores, service bots. We're just going to proc a whole lot. Railgun snipers for sure. I want to be able to make those. Defense robots would be fantastic. Not going to worry about any kind of other building material. Trading, not really interested. Don't even really need long distance or anything, to be honest. Galactic tools sounds really interesting. Night goggles, respirator mask, bench. Yeah. VR for making them happy. Searchlights are nice. Yep. Let's just. Oh yeah, CPU assembly, power cell assembly, nanotube printing. All this is good. When you play on the robot mode, resources are actually like a little too easy to get in a lot of ways, which is awesome because it does allow you to just build whatever you want. And we're getting close. So we have the one wall of lasers right there, and that is wonderful. We are running out of stone in this area. There's, plenty of stone elsewhere. Rock chunk. There. Stone there. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. So that will give us that area, and we'll have our wall. And we have the majority of the structure up. This is perfect. Yeah. It's honestly kind of surprising how quickly you start assembling this stuff. Oh yeah, I got all this. Okay, yeah, there's 10 more power cells. A little bit more scrap. A little bit more carbon nanotubing. We're getting a lot of synthetic materials. We should also have carbon armor on every single person soon. So everybody's got a this is great. Like I said, it gives them heat and cold resistance, and it protects them. It gives them that much more damage resistance. What's the blunt and piercing? Not bad. See, these guys aren't too fantastic. Carbon vests are awesome. Alright, looks like we got ourselves another party. Cool. We got the wall. We do need... This is going to be a problem. They are going to break some of this stuff. So we do need to get lasers out around the whole thing. It's a good goal. It's an achievable goal. And get everybody on the roof except for... I think I'll keep Ken down here. And batteries I want to start putting in this room here. And we're going to want a bunch. So, we're going to have a big old corner here full of batteries. They're going to hit us from a lot of directions. Eventually, like I said, we're going to hit from 2. Eventually, we'll be able to fight in all directions. I'm going to keep them over here. We're in really good shape. Alright, undraft. Turn the power switch on. Draft him back up. I'm going to keep him here, actually. Oh, fuck, they shot my delivery drones. Yeah, I usually turn my delivery drones off. I'm sorry, delivery drone. It's too late for you. I'll have to repair them. Alright. Yeah, they're destroying stuff. Oh, good God. They're shooting back. Okay. I'm gonna pull people over. This is becoming very bad. Everybody over here. I want them to come inside, and yeah, we need to get lasers everywhere. Oh, dude, some of these guys are tough. We're doing okay though. It's a bit of a show, fireworks show. Gonna let them keep going. We'll repair a lot of this. It's okay. All right. There's a dude downstairs. We're gonna get him. Okay, we got everybody. All right, now it's time to heal, repair. That was a bit intense. We lost a gun, but we'll get a lot of the materials back. just scavenging these gents in the fields here. So this was good. A lot of good material. A lot of guns. Yeah, we're going to get it all back. Very good. Ooh, assault drones. Nice. Yeah, those are electronics. Okay. Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're in good shape. That was a bit intense. So, next course of action is getting all of these guns up. And we need to get at least some of the guns up over here. Even though this corner doesn't seem to be very hit. Doesn't seem to be hit that often. Okay. That should give them a lot to do. We definitely have the majority of what we need to build all of those, except for the CPU cores. Laser pikes dismantle, please. Alright, yeah, we got resources at the wild zoo now. 4.1 thousand food and a lot more to yield. Yeah. We'll find a nice little equilibrium here in a bit, but they're getting a lot of it repaired. We have the majority of all the things that we need. Let me come to this. So for tools, I can craft harvesting tools, good luck charms. We can craft good luck charms out of scrap metal. So we have like 6. We're doing that too. Alright. Hope got DDoSed. Oh crap. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. So we got a lot of good stuff going on. Got a bunch of batteries now so that we can hold the charge a little bit longer. Producing 1,800, consuming a lot. Okay. And I got a couple, yeah, everybody needs a weapon. Laser sword. I'm gonna start giving them some of these weapons. Just always good to have more weapons than you need. A functioning air conditioner. No! Need my air conditioning. Okay. We got everything over there. We got everything over here. Damn, dude. Everybody's awesome. Okay. I think we're actually in a place where I can do some of the stuff I was talking about, which was like switching out production of food into more optimal areas like right in front of us. So negative 59. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Food crops, grain cob can grow pretty well here. Perfect, perfect. So we're going to just completely stop this here. I'll leave these guys because we're not harvesting them. I'll leave them because we are, and I'll leave them because we are as well. But it's a little bit of a backup area. Go, almost got the salvage on that done too. This stuff, melt down. People are freaking out. Alright, we got ourselves a combat mech, so we need to start making those cores. Ooh, the automatic surgery guy. This guy is super good. Trying to actually find a place for this, and this is a little difficult. Because I've done a lot in this area. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is delete this stockpile. Go. I put the bed right there. Need 505 iron. I am gonna need robots. Very good. We'll be okay. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna fit. Needs a lot of room on each side. Well, if someone's hurt, they'll probably be on the roof. I'm just gonna throw things into this area up here. We're doing great. Getting a lot of research. But yeah, it's always good to have a medical facility that can automatically heal people. Oh, dude, there's just we just need so much iron. We'll get it. We're on day 33. Still have some time. Yeah, we got galactic defenses. All right, so Project X, now we can build these things. They take power cells. That's the kicker for them. But they're super ridiculously powerful. But what that means is, so these are pacifiers. These won't work on robots. These are toxic. These are incendiaries, and these are just turrets. But the range on them, as you can see, is bigger. I'm going to be putting these guys back here. So I'm going to put one on the corner. Full tower. These guys, yeah, so there's going to be a whole line of weapons on the inside tower. We're going to hopefully get motion sensors at some point. But I'd have to have a lot of freaking motion sensors. Okay, Project X, we just got... yeah, we got a lot of stuff for Project X. Production. Galactic devices. Galactic... yeah. There's theirs. These things are amazing, and you definitely should build them. This is the Galactic, refinery here. Is amazing. I think what we're going to do is start moving some of this stuff around. Move that there. I'm going to move some of this stuff up to the roof. I want to put the Galactic refinery back here. It can smelt like a bajillion alloy at a time. It's way more effective than the base game at doing those things. So very, very smart move. Early game. And I definitely want to get... I think I'm just actually going to delete these guys. We're not really using this anymore to the same extent. Alright, heater, thermostat. Don't need a thermostat. Motion sensors, gates, perfect. Okay. So, Project X, production, galactic devices, galactic refinery. One of the most amazing things ever. We're going to build that. Project X. Production. Galactic devices. The galactic furnace. We're going to want to build one of these. I can probably, in all honesty, get rid of all of these furnaces for this one. I'm going to deconstruct it. I'm going to move this over here. Beautiful. We're doing the Lord's work. I'm going to need to move this so that they can get this wall. And we can finally seal this thing in. Perfect. Production. Galactic devices. Okay. I think I had 2 of these at one point. We're going to do this. And then I'm probably going to do another one in a little bit, but we'll do this for now. So we just need iron. I'm going to cancel all of these. I need iron to get the refinery and everything up. And then I can produce more iron. So we'll come back. Yeah, these things are a beast. You see that there's a bit of dead area here, but these will take care of each other. And the researching is through the rails. Perfect. Oop, accidentally canceled him. That's all right. I'm actually going to cancel that guy too. We'll just do 2 of them for now. They take a lot of juice. They take 50, which is about the same as that guy. But yeah, a little bit better view from up here. A little bit more powerful. Things have quite a bit power to them. Doesn't exactly tell you how much, but you can tell when they shoot. All right, pause. So we're gonna do this until we have 300, and we're going to smelt alloys forever. This thing can make alcohol. Or fuel. I think it can make alcohol. I think it can make a lot of stuff. So, refine. We can make hay into cloth, which we already could do. We can make manure into fuel. I guess we can't do alcohol yet. This does grain into fuel. And that's actually a really awesome thing because you use it on the nano producers to produce, like, I can turn fuel into electronics and I can turn it into CPU cores. So, very cool. We're going to do refine grain to fuel until we have like 300 fuel. Now we can produce like everything in the game. I think I could even print meat with that. Okay, Daniel had a research. Ooh, good job, Daniel. All right, they could easily blast through a lot of this too. So another thing that we need to do is get force fields. So really important, really important. Now this thing takes 40, and it produces a lot, 100, right? This produces 10, so it's 10 times as powerful and requires far less energy. So we're going to maneuver this anywhere, honestly. Over there is fine. And then, yeah, you definitely want to get these things up faster. I totally forgot how easy they are to get up in the very beginning. And this stuff just doesn't matter anymore. Don't need it. Things are better. So that's going to be an amazing help for producing materials for us. I think I'm actually even going to... yeah, we don't want that. Forever. And I'm actually going to boot it up to 800. Because we're just going to need a lot more than I realized. Power-wise, that's going to be the big kicker. But we need to continue to dive into the research. So just remember to scroll over. But I always forget. Contraband, galactic trade, military grade, blah, blah, blah. A lot of fabricator... Yes. Fabricator matrices, or whatever the hell it is pretty sweet. Got music night with 1 didgeridoo, so that's probably terrible. Yeah, let's do it. So over here we got nanotechs. Those are cool. I like the repair bay. Ooh, we can... That's cool, we can repair items. Neat. Alright. Problem with this thing is it doesn't tell you, like, what is brand new. Perfect. Let's get up on the roof here and make sure all of these guys are circuit 10. Cool is now we can copy them and they'll keep that setting. So we definitely want to get as many of these as possible. We have a full charge. Power cells are going to become more and more important to us now. So we're going to start burning through them. I thought we would have more power cells too. And we don't. Okay, we got another science. We got service bots. Harvest bots are good. Harvesting. I like service bots though because they do handling. Handling is valuable. We're just gonna do 1 service bot for now and see if he it's worth. They also cook. So that's another huge advantage of them. We got defense bots. Those are probably going to be the big one. I want the flying ones, though. Bench press. Definitely want to get a bench press. I'm going to just, you know, have a small little area over here for bench pressing. 20 people, 1 bench press. It's fair. Yeah, we're not going to do much with that. The research is really going through the rails now. VR set. We're going to get a couple of these bad boys up. Probably about 4 of them. VR is amazing. You can actually use it to teach people stuff too. Alright, so I'm just going to click on random stuff at this point. Because they're burning through everything. And the trade ship never has anything that I want. Useless. Okay. Let's go through and start looking at some of the stuff we're getting. We're actually not getting crazy amounts of everything. I'm going to need to start going into more sustainable modes of energy. There are energy producers in here, power, and we're working on that. We'll get those up soon. Galactic Fabricator is really, really cool. Yep, improved VR game. See, we just got a new one. And we don't even need the hydroponics. We're at 2.6 thousand food, but we got a lot of stuff coming in. And we always still do have this stuff over here. All right, searchlights, not bad. I was thinking about putting searchlights down here. I don't know how necessary it is because of the radius of all this stuff. Like, it's not... most of the stuff's going to be getting, you know, shot at. Okay. And this is one problem with having things up against the wall. Yeah, it's to repair the wall, I gotta move it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, grain. All right, this guy's doing a good job. Until 300. No, wait, until 6. Okay, look at that. That's amazing. So now really our limitation are those CPU cores. So I have 2 CPU cores. I do need to start learning to manufacture them. I thought... Oh yeah, we do. We do. I just need to come over here. So that's AI cores. Okay. Do that till we have 3. But yeah, we're going to need silicone and a couple of other things. We have 545 silicone. Perfect. Come back up here. Yep, right there. Got it already. CPU assembly. Perfect. Long distance traveling. Well, we're not even going to use it. Nice. We got more iron ore than we know what to do with. Perfect. Okay, we'll be able to make CPU cores here in a second. Right now they're focused on electronics. We got 45 power cells. Okay, never mind. And we have 8 AI cores. Oh, he's not even doing anything. We don't even need him. Cool. Like I said, we're really there. I'll get 1 harvest bot too. It's always good just to have 1 of each bot. You never know when nice harvest comes in and you want a little bit of help out there. Perfect. Got a lot of scrap iron. That's been really decent. Okay. Let's come back up to the rooftop. I think we're gonna go the distance here. And we're gonna start focusing on just a little bit of the top defenses. There we go. That's going to be pretty impressive just right there. And we definitely want to get the corners up too. Even if it's just a little bit. Every little bit helps. So yeah. Now we've researched the ability to make the CPU cores. So I'm actually going to have this dude make CPU cores as the prioritization. Well, that's power cells. No. Still, okay. Electronics, wrong thing. CPU cores. Do it till you have 20. Now will be the first priority. Yay! I needed resources. Thank you. It's like Santa. Holy shit. But Santa's pissed. Yeah, Santa brought some scary looking dudes. Alright. Well, I'll kill them all. If I have to. Alright. Well, we got a couple of the guns up. And luckily we have guns over here to help out. This is going to be a pretty beefy fight. We got some stuff going on over there. We got both robots helping out. We got everybody doing everything. It's really beautiful. Alright. We're going to get everyone up on the roof. Except for one person. To hit that dinner bell. And like I said, what's cool about these lasers, as you can see, they start shooting for all the other lasers. There's the Project X lasers are immensely powerful. Very good. Keep everybody up here. Everybody's pretty much got armor now. A couple people need it. Him up here. All right. So no matter what direction they come from, This is gonna be epic. We got everybody up here. That's a lot of them. But yeah, we got a big old wall of guns. Should be fine. I'm gonna let that robot do its thing. Ooh. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more of these bad boys. Here they come. All right, the other layer of defenses should be kicking. Oh, they're hitting from both sides now. We're gonna have to watch. Oh, they're hitting from all three corners. Okay, I think we're gonna split. We're gonna split people up into teams in the future because we need a little bit of support so that our guns don't get as damaged. All right, let's watch it from up here. Three-way attack. Yeah, the guns definitely help. Just having your people up top with guns. But like I said, I can maneuver people around to the parts I think are going to have the worst time. Robots are outside just having fun. Yeah, and then some of the stuff is going to be interesting. Oh shit, they're really hitting that gun. What's going on? Oh no! I did not get power. I did not get a place for power. Here. Yeah, that was a silly thing. Okay. So silly. Okay. So these guys are good. These guys are good. Anything? It's hard to click on people when there's all these other objects. Click on them individually, unfortunately. Get some more people over here. All right, it's okay. We're still doing great. Might need to do like a little star tip corner so it can shoot inward. All right, we got it. That was a little funny. All right, undraft. All right, and we still got a lot of power left, so that's a good sign. Good sign. But definitely want to make sure that these areas all have power. I'm gonna do some redundancies. Let's just do some redundancies in this area. No, I know there's already a tower there, but perfect. Get rid of this guy right here. And we'll put another little dude right there. Perfect. All right, cool. Good shape. CPU core time. Hoping we can get a bunch of CPU. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. This is where those robots actually come in handy. Is for breaking down all this stuff. Because they'll work throughout the night. It's probably one of their biggest advantages. So they're pretty cheap and they don't cost much. So service bots will, pretty sure, handle and repair, dismantle. Yeah, they'll break things down for us. So we're gonna get ourselves another one. Very useful for this part. You can see he's out there helping out. That's the farmer bot. I think they can actually both do it. I have to remember. Hope's out there. Perfect. Dismantle. Mantle. We're gonna have a lot of stuff today. Perfect. All right, what's the production now? Yep, got the 3D printer, so we can start printing the CPU cores. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get 2 of those up right there. Beautiful. I could have done beds up here for other people, but I kind of like making them share beds. Like a barracks. All right, hacking device, meat, printed components, that's what we need. Improved railgun snipers, improved VR games, flat cannons. Yeah, we're doing great. All right. All right, all this is being repaired up here. I should probably do some explosives here soon. I'm a little scared of using explosives on this kind of build. Simply because they could start shooting into my own. We need a lot of them. And when you're channeling everything, it's really easy. But there's a lot. I would need a lot of them. So we're going to do the inner area there. And we're going to do work area blocked. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with this being right where it is. Move that. Didn't realize that. We'll move these back all one. Even this guy will need to be moved then. That's good. He's good right there. Perfect. Wonderful. Pull him back one. Alright, we got our big old battery. Got our big old thing. I think we can get on the roof here. So I want to get some of the more advanced power supplies. Got a good thing going on in there. Okay, the 360 tower is working, but it's expensive. Alright, we're gonna have to move some of this stuff. Wondering how I can do this. I'm gonna probably have to do that. There we go. That will work. Move that there. Perfect. Yeah, I just need to be able to put all my guns here. Alright, we'll come back and do these later. God, that just like shook my whole screen. I think it was a ship crash. Happens. Come back for that guy later. Perfect. Alright, next thing is going to be the wall. This part's going to be a little wonky. Got the corner, but we can just build into it. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have a double gate. A gate here. We're going to have a gate there. Luckily now we can smelt in extreme quantities. And we're going to have ourselves a little force field around the whole base. There we go. That works. Goes into the rock. I like it. Looks kind of cool. A bit of iron, and it's probably going to deplete the shields quite a bit. But it's going to be really cool. It's going to be great. In fact. Okay, cool. So now we can get these guys up too. There we go. That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect all the time. So yeah, basic defense is down here. And then everything else in the other areas. Perfect. Upper top's gonna have all of those guns. And what's our production at? 2,600, and we can store 26,000. Very cool. Do these batteries take CPU core? No. One gap. There we go. Let's get a little bit more battery power. We're gonna need it. All right. Diesel generators don't need diesel generate. That's not gonna help. But we just need to make sure we have enough power. Yeah, we have 58 power cells, so we're in good shape. If we need more juice, I can always put one more of those guys out. Nice. A little bit more. We actually have quite a bit of power cells, so I'm gonna make 2 more of these bad boys. And I guess I'll just put them up here for now. Put them in the corner right here. That's fine. Kind of looks cool to have the power cell next to all this equipment. Beautiful. Yeah, don't need the diesel. We're good. Project X. I'm just waiting for Project X power supplies. Carbon solar panels are immensely more powerful. So let's have them focus on that kind of stuff next. Looks like you need to scroll over. All right, black market traps. They're doing a good job. I might need to, yeah, go galactic power. Perfect. It's going to be a while before they get there, but the stuff they have in that they're researching now is going to be relatively fast. It's low tier stuff. Perfect. Put that there. Right, put that there. A little bit of a weirdness there, but that's okay. All right, a little bit of weirdness in a few spots, but that's okay. All right, mostly it's an iron issue, but that shouldn't be too hard. And look at that. That is cool. All right, gates are closed. Gates are closed. Yeah, we're going to have... This is going to be epic once it's finally up. Perfect. Lot in production. Yeah, we just... I think I'm actually going to... I'm going to go a little crazy here. They're just big. They're bigger than the other thing, but they take 10 more... I mean, I had, what, 10 of those things? These 4 will take up way less and produce 10 times as much. All right, we don't need another robot. That's fine. We'll take that. We'll put it into there. I'm going to prioritize these. If I can get those 2 bad boys up, we're going to be in good shape. I don't even need my freaking mech. We just need a wall of laser guns. All we need. All we ever needed. Beautiful. So many laser guns. Yeah, we need to get people respirators and things too. All right, let's check out the last people on the list. Yeah, they're not auto-equipping the best armor. We'll equip it for them. It's fine. Gonna go down and just make sure. Yeah, so even him, I'm gonna have him switch out for the better armor. 15 and 15%, not very good. Carbon 2.0s all around. Hope definitely needs to start getting geared up. Do any of these add defensive? No, they all add the same shit. Yep, yeah, we definitely want her to be defended. Okay, cool. Put her in full armor. Oh man, look at this. We're really going down the list. That's pretty amazing. And we have quite a bit going on. Up here, we got VR for anybody. Just gonna do random games. I guess for this one we'll do Hospital Simulator. And then FPS. Yeah, FPS is actually really good. Get their skill points up that way. That works for them. One dude pumping iron. Look at him go, Carter. All right, arcade game for sure. Get the arcade going up here. Now those are cheap. They're little CPU cores. Cool. All right. So we should have this dude just cooking CPU cores. This guy should definitely be making... Ooh, fabricator matrix. We're gonna need a bunch of these. They're expensive if we want to get into some of the other stuff. All right, we'll do that until you have 34. No big deal. Defenses are now... We can make towers. We could already make before. Still working on some of the stuff. Pistols, very cool. Long distance travel, laser swords, printed components, elevators. I'm going to switch some stuff around. I really want to get the next power level. And then we can do elevators. Improve VR games is another one we should do. But I already clicked. I must have deselected it. All right. Where the hell are... All right, battle drones. I keep staring at me. Galactic fortification. Yeah. Yeah, I should have done those instead. All right, galactic powers right there. Meat printing, printed components is what we're working on. We'll be able to start printing CPU cores for fuel. Do this one. Let's do carbon rooms, EMPs. Let's just go down all of this stuff here and just get it off of my radar. Perfect. I think we actually... Oh, yeah, I think we got the elevator. I was like, where did it go? All right. One problem I've had is if elevators aren't near the door, they don't get power. It's weird. So we'll see if I can even actually do the elevator. Fortunately, they're not patching the games anymore, so... Alright, Carter, you're tasked with turning on the power. They're all getting shortness of breath. I'm gonna have them hide in here. Fine if they're cave dwellers, at least they're not getting asthma. Carter, unfortunately, Carter's just gonna have to take it. Sorry, Carter. Yeah, poor Carter. He's gonna have some serious health issues now. Alright, I'm gonna get everybody up in this corner. Oh, they're coming from all over. They're coming from the back. We got guns over here now, though. And they're actually all on this time. These are all on this time, too. Yeah, the flyers are the worst, but you can see that they... Another thing I like is they help each other out. Alright, yeah, we're getting attacked from all sides now. This is cool. Yeah, there we go. And they'll help each other out, so it's pretty awesome, actually. Wow. That was kind of crazy. Alright. And now I can switch everybody over to this side. Still got juice. Yep. Perfect. The 360 tower is pretty damn good. All right. Beautiful. That was pretty brilliant. We're gonna get a lot of resources. We should be able to actually finish the whole dang thing. That didn't even hit the walls, and the walls are, you know, electrically fortified now too. So that's another difficulty for them. We're definitely gonna need a lot of people. I take it back. I think we're definitely gonna want another robot. We're gonna need another core for it. All right. Yeah, main thing holding me back right now is the lack of CPU cores. And also need to turn off these batteries. How much are we using? Wow, consumption's only 3,000. It's not bad. We got 40,000 in reserve. Beautiful. All right, everybody's hunky-dory. And these gents over here aren't up yet. Definitely need to get... We need to get CPU cores. So, fortunately, the only way I know to do that is through busting these guys. Oh, that's electronics. There's something else I can bust for cores. 27 cores for AI. Okay, yeah, we're busting open these AI cores. I don't really care too much about the AI as much as I do getting CPU production up. And getting all these guns up. Beautiful. Yeah, our war room is pretty darn good. And we'll just do all the breakthrough technologies. Alright. Improved everything. Very good. I think we got power now. So galactic power. You can see a lot of it's carbon based. 150 for these solar panels. Look, these bad boys, 200. They got a carbon generator that consumes electricity, or consumes fuel that makes 225. The Stirling generator, it just produces all the time, regardless. This is one of my favorites. So basically, I put this in like a room like this. I'll just put a handful of Stirling generators. These will just always produce. And, you know, we have how many electronics? 119. So yeah, we could put a few of these bad boys down. We could probably put them in. Yeah, instead of doing hydroponics, I'm just gonna do Stirling generators. Here we go. Bunch of Stirling generators. That's going to help out tremendously. All right, we need to just let them get to business. There's going to be a lot of stuff to break down. We're just going to dismantle it in the field. And you know what? These power cores that we find in the power cells we find in the field, we can break those down for the electronics. We probably don't need to. There's probably enough, but yeah. The Stirling generators are amazing. So you could easily say, well, maybe we should start replacing some of this stuff up here. I'm not going to replace anything up here, simply because it doesn't need to be replaced quite yet. Let me kind of look. So we got the carbon generator. That's amazing. This produces 200. This produces 150. These make the most sense to me because of how much they produce and the fact that they can produce all the time. So we're going to just do 4 of those up on the top. Right there. That's going to be beautiful. And yeah, nice. I'll put a few more. I think I can get 2 there. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Let's do it like that with our opening. That's going to produce a lot of power. Enough to power all these guns. And there's a lot of them. We're still going. We're going strong. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, everything should be connected to number 10. The range on these things is amazing. It's especially useful for when the bugs do come and try to eat all my food. If I have these bad boys rolling, tear them all apart. Perfect. All right, food at 3.3 thousand. What do we got going on here? A lot of antibiotics, a lot of first aid kits. I'm not even producing my own first aid kits, and we haven't even gone through the ones that we found. I definitely should be producing these things. So we're gonna go in there, start producing them. Healing bomb off the caps. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep going down. We don't need to do any of that. Perfect. Look at our gun rack. Cool. We definitely need all that carbon for the things I'm building. Now, did they get everything? We can highlight. Green cobs, force feed. Yeah, there's one drone right there. There's a lot of little dudes. All right. Yep, a lot of resources. I'm surprised these guys aren't going. They're not helping out at all. All right, break down all that stuff. Cool. We'll get some more power going. Got production far in excess of consumption. The main thing for us really is these power cells. So let's go to Project X once more. Storage, power, production, defense, galactic power. So here are the carbon batteries. This can do 5,000. 5,000. Okay. And one of these bad boys here can do 2. So marginally better, right? Marginally better. We're going to delete it. We're going to delete these. And then I'm going to replace it with 2 of these guys. Not really, because it's that great. Oh, look how tall they are. Oof. Yeah, you need a lot of room for these. That's not necessarily that great. But there's 3 tiers. There's cyber, and then there's alien. And they get better and better. All right. Well, that's fine too. I'll put those batteries outside. And now I feel dumb, but replace these. Do it that way, then we can get more. Nice. And these little generators here, they're just going to be 50 day or night. These are great for just reducing wear and tear. Another thing that I need to do is look at the air conditioning situation here. So 1, 2, 3. And then on the other side, oh, I can't do it. We'll just do it right here above the Stirling generators. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We want to keep this area upstairs cool as well. So that will help out. All right. So down here, we're in the 70s. We're doing really well. We have a lot of AC. I think I'm going to just preempt. Like, we do have a lot of power. An enormous amount of power. So I want to make sure that my people are comfortable all times. I'm gonna do a little bit more AC in there. I'm gonna do an AC here and an AC there. Cool. So we have any real extreme weather, it's gonna be easy for us to absorb. We're just that much more safer. All right, look at this go. Did we get the... Yeah, we haven't got any of those guys up. Perfect. All right. Well, we got elevators. Let's go see if they're actually working. Nope. Haven't built them. Okay. All right, we got the carbon dudes up. Let's see what we can print. Nice, we can print CPU cores, ingredients, silicone, and metal. And I think we have to get the breakthrough technology in order to use fuel for that. Let's do CPU cores. Electronics I'm not worried about. I can get electronics all day long. We have so many ways to get electronics. Okay, cool. Got those guys out. All right, got Lucky Charms in there. Got hats. Got a bunch of pistols that may or may not be good. Have CPU cores in them. Not bad. We definitely need a little bit more of electronics. Let's see what we can break down. There's always something to break down. Oh, wow. Look at that. Iron and silicone. Not bad. 1,000. Wow. We do have 2 mech cores, which I could get a lot of CPUs out of. I'm going to break them down. I'm also going to break down these guys over here. We have more than enough power cores. We have 80. Okay. I probably should have built a big mech, but I'm more focused on just getting all these guns up, because that's kind of what I'm going for with this build. It's pretty ridiculous, stupid. I like it though. Nice, look at that. We got the Stirling generators. Look at our production now, 2,600. Yeah, these guys they just generate electricity all the time. They're awesome. 50. I mean, that's a lot. Each 2 of those is equivalent to those power cell guys. If I didn't have so many power cells, it would be hands down, you know, the right way to get that stuff. We're running out of carbon. That makes sense. We'll get some more here soon. We need more crossbow units to attack me. But everything else is looking really good. We could probably start making... Yeah, we can make carbon nanotubes. Ironically, we might need to. So there we go. Yeah, let's do until... No, that's times. All right, let's do until. Not enough resources. I think we need silicone. Yep. We're running out of silicone. Okay. Well, you win and you lose. All right, we're gonna expand that, and I think that there's something we can break down. Look at me. We have... Pretty sure that there's something we can break down for silicone. Wow, 106. Yeah, wait. I don't want to do that. 15. Oh, yeah, right there. Look at that. That's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot of electronics and CPU cores. But we even have money. Yeah, I could break down these spare parts into silicone. We don't need to do that, though, because I just got us a bunch of CPU cores and electronics. Should be able to start doing everything we need. I think the big thing right now is nanos. So I think what I'm going to do... Nice, shooting star. I'm going to copy this. I want both of these guys printing the nanos so I can get more power. As I increase my defenses, as I have been, it's going to become... It's crazy, these are all tier 2 weapons up here. The next attack against me is going to get eviscerated. We're actually almost done with the whole build. After this juncture, it's just, I mean, you've won. There's nothing they can do. I used to always channel them through, but with the Project X mod, power is not an issue, because you have all those expansions of power. So, just a lot of opportunities. Perfect. Perfect. This is great. Made my mecha. Okay. deconstruct. I'm gonna deconstruct these guys. They're just not that good. I'm gonna move a lot of this stuff up over here. Honestly, a lot of this stuff is just no longer useful. I would rather have the electronics inside of these things to build better, more efficient. We're gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna get rid of these guys too. I'm gonna keep a battery outside just so I can click on it to gauge what I got. Holy shit, is that hungry pest? And okay, so we got 218 hungry pests and a massive search party. This is dire. This is dire. I gotta kill all of these insects because they're my automated defense system is gonna start shooting them. So we gotta kill all of these guys first. Okay, and let's watch the light show. Holy shoot. That is amazing. All those bugs, all those hungry pests. Oh my god. The tower is amazing. Oh god, we're being attacked too. Look at it go. Holy crap, dude. This is the 360 Tower of Doom is freaking ridiculous. Okay. Oh my god. It's more ridiculous than I thought. Oh my god. The thing's amazing. We went... Dude, we are... Yeah. We still have 8 hours of electricity, so... Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of hungry pests. We definitely need to get some of this stuff up. Alright. Was pretty amazing. Nice, the robots are helping me out. They're very kind. Alright, I gotta turn this off. Oof. Crickets. Literally crickets. There's still 126 robots that are gonna come at us. Alright, here they come. Okay, get down there and turn that power on, please. Oh, turn that power on. Boom! Oh man, you gotta scroll all the way up. It's insane. It's just insane to see that fleet of lasers just all on the same target. Oh my god. This thing is incredible, dude. It's beautiful. Oh my god, man. They can't even get close. Alright. Well, I think everybody's safe to be undrafted. There's still a lot of hungry pests. Oh my god. Nuts. A lot of hungry pests. Okay. Well, that is gonna be what we need for the rest of this build. Alright, the hungry pests I think are fine now. They're at 47. I'll wait for them to get a little bit closer. Alright, everything seems to be good. I might actually end up doing this. I think I'm gonna leave corner lasers, just one corner laser on each side, just always on. Is a defensive mechanism. There are, you know, stuff that happens. All right, I think we're on a good point too with food. You can see it's doing decent. I think though, maybe just having a little bit of the hydroponics might actually be good for us. I go to Project X. We go to production. Go. Yeah. Do this. And we'll copy it. So, but we'll use. No, we don't want to use carbon walls because we're poor. We do need to use some kind of wall. Bricks, concrete, yeah, scrap metal. We'll use scrap metal for now. Perfect. Door. Perfect. And for the temperature, keep it in the nice 70s in there for us. That way we just have some food coming in case, you know, hungry past eat everything. You just want to be prepared. This is amazing. How much there is out here. There's a ton of carbon right there. 294 more carbon than we could ever use. And more electronics and everything that we can ever use. This is insane. Alright, we got helper bots out there. We got everybody doing their thing. This is great. See where we are in the technology tree. Wow. Yeah, we powered through a lot of this. All right, look at that. Almost through a lot of the technology. It's amazing. Battle drones. That's what's cool about this. Battle drones. I could start stacking those things. Don't need them. We don't need anything. We got the Tower of Doom here. The main thing I just want to get up is the... oh, yeah, look at that. 132 power. 200 max. That's amazing. Production's way over what we're consuming. We'll get a couple battle drones. Always good. Cool with the battle drones is that they can come and help shoot things off the sides. But we have more resources than we know what to do with. Well, yeah, we've seen the full... I mean, that was it, really. I mean, we've seen the full power of this thing. It's amazing. And, you know, the wind turbines are up. Let's get these last wind turbines, and then we're in good shape. A lot of AC units, just like a big factory. It's pretty funny, actually. All right. Let's hide everything real quick. Pretty amazing. How do I hide the names? I don't know if I can. But yeah, it's pretty freaking impressive. Amazing. Hope is 37% sentient, and I don't even care. I'm only here to shoot laser guns. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, go. Do what you gotta do. Nice, look at that. 208 carbon. That will help. These things are pretty pricey up here. 75 a pop. There we go. That will give us the carbon we need to build the rest of them. Well, I love those little drones because they just pull it right up for you. People can get right to work. They're really good at helping with construction. Boom. Yeah, power is not going to be an issue for us. Production's almost 3,000. I'm curious. Let's turn the guns back on for a second. Alright, how much power are we doing with that? 5,800. Enough for 13 hours. Okay, yeah, so as I get more of those bad boys on, and you could also say getting these power banks up is also going to increase that by potentially like another hour. That's really cool. Diesel generators. Yeah, we can get a bunch of diesels. Galactic power. It takes an enormous amount of carbon nanos for this stuff. That's the thing. The carbon generator, though, is pretty beefy. I like it. You could have things like the carbon generator on a trip too, or if you go below 20% of your power, it turns on. It's actually like really not that terrible of an idea. Oh God, please stop. I just want to go down a level. God, I can't. I'm by deactivating it and reactivating it. I can't go up and down that easily anymore. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to kill somebody. Okay, perfect. Alright, I'll just click on the bottom floor. Alright, now I'll go up to the second floor where we got everything going on. And we got this room going. So we're gonna do grain cob in here. And we're gonna do, ooh, cool, I can do circuitry in here too. Yeah, they're all graining. That's pretty nice. All grain. Perfect. Very good. And so we have this in a perfect controlled environment. So we'll get a little bit of food out of that. There we are. At 1.2 thousand food. Not very good. Plant is dead. Well, there's a lot of bugs out there. Yeah, it's like we got we got a little bit of stunted growth going on. All right. That's all right. It might be possible that I have some other stuff inside. Got a laser sword. Yeah, we got a lot of junk everywhere. 60 electronics. Holy cow. Alright. We got all these little Stirling generators. It's really cool. Good amount of stuff going on over there. Almost got all this bad stuff up. We're at 3,400. We can almost keep the guns on 24/7 now. Either way, I mean, if this were to pick up, we could. Either way, we're in a good position where we can keep them on for as long as we need to. All right, 100 a pop, huh? And that's where the inefficiency is coming from. Pretty good. I don't think they're really that great. These guys aren't that great. They take up a lot of space. We're probably just better off using the basic batteries, because we did... Thing is we did the research on these to make them better. So that's why they're really good. I can get the same... This is right here, this is 10. And those two were 10. And I can actually build these for really cheap. So, not bad. Get these bad boys rolling. There we go, 4,200 max. 44. Not bad. Production's at 3,000 right now. We have a little bit of solar going on. Alright. We're in good shape. There's got to be more. Got to be more. There we go. A few more. But we got it all up. Beautiful. Got some battle drones and drones. I'm forgetting how to speak English. So I'm so impressed. Veggie armor. Finally. Gonna fulfill my dreams of wearing a stanky armor. Alright. Right, galactic armor trade contracts. A lot of this stuff is unnecessary for us. Ooh, galactic lights. They're different colors. Production's good. Yeah, this stuff is harder to get into, but the galactic stuff is a huge step up. It allows you to pull some of this stuff off. Crazily enough, though, I did not need the galactic. The one thing that's powerful in the galactic is just the turret itself. I could have done this with the native energy, but you know, these guys are still 80. You know, 200's better, a lot. Yeah, we're producing 4,500 power right now, so we're keeping it up. 902 food. Seems like the heat has been really doing a number on the plants outside. So yeah, I think these gents over here are actually going to do well. You can see the power consumption on this is nothing, though, which is amazing. So 100% growth rate. Each one of these is 90 grain, I think, or is it the whole thing? I can't tell. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, these are each 10 for a total of 90. So that's 180 that can be grown in here. That's not that much. Just for, yeah, that's not that much. So like if I go to the quick recipes here, 10 is 2 porridges. So 18, that's like 36 meals. It's like enough to feed them for 2 days if I'm lucky. So we're gonna need some more stuff going on. But you know what? It's better than nothing. We got a little bit of grain left. Alright, let's come out here and start harvesting some stuff. Start harvesting some stuff there. I think I'm gonna have to turn on. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of grain right there we can harvest. Very good. Need to get our reserves back up. Always better to have more than you think you're gonna need. Nice. Yeah, this is 1,000 a pop right here. That's pretty amazing. This should help though. I mean, it's growing really, really well. Perfect. Someone doesn't have pants. They're running around in my base with no pants. Alright, so now that we're at armor capacity, I think I'm going to put these all to like 6s and 5s, because 10's just a little much. And we're using a lot of carbon on these bad boys too, so we'll continue to make carbon from iron and fuel. I mean, we can make fuel all day, but we're going to go through our grain reserves. Oh, maybe I should grow something that isn't grain for food. Got the barrel stuff. Alright, negative 55% growth. Not good. I think I take it back. I think I'm going to come back over here and get these guys going again, because they're really good. Yeah, we needed them. Cut all that stuff down and get the good stuff going again. Perfect. We got a big old, you know, amount of other stuff coming in, so we're in good shape. I can always expand this. It's really cheap. I actually don't even really need it completely self-contained. Research the annihilator. Nuts. Yeah, we're gonna burn through every single tech. Yeah, cyber crystal farming. Perfect. Cyber air conditioner. All this stuff is so much better than what we have. It's amazing. I didn't even use... yeah, there's galactic fortifications, which are really crazy. They take a lot of nano. Defenses, we're doing pretty good. Relays, production. I mean, we got it all. We got all the good stuff. All the stuff that we can get. And food is decently good again. All right, finally. I think this is going to be the hurrah that we were looking for. Perfect. I'm going to wait for the attack. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you have to have this on to boot these guys down so they don't block your view. It works. But we did it. We got the whole freaking thing done. Pretty short period of time, too. Maybe 3 hours. That's pretty impressive, honestly, to get this much done. That's just the power. That's the power of those robots and the resources that you get off of them. Perfect. All right. How much do we have? Enough for 1 day and 4 hours. Perfect. They're coming at multiple directions. Here they come. Want to see how far they can get. Oh, damn. They're getting close. They almost hit the fence. Oh, damn. They're coming from the other side, too. But that's the concept right here of the 360 tower, is it splits them up. And they have to get through each side. We did it. We've created a godly tower. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. That's literally what I wanted to achieve with this video, was just to show you the 360 tower idea. It's not like, you know, too ingenious of an idea, but it's a fun build. It's godly, and nobody can touch it. These people are great. The two areas that I could expand upon here, though, are food production for sure. Most likely what I would end up doing is using the advanced hydroponics and probably actually, you know, layering it to the point where we're making 1,000 food up here. So yeah, I'd probably move this stuff around and have half of the second floor as a massive hydroponic facility. That would remedy some of the food issues. It's also very easy to do having food outside. But in the desert region, you can see that the heat is, like, look at the temperature. And the combination of it being very cold and very hot is making it very difficult to sustain a reasonable schedule on that stuff. So, you know, one time I was doing good. Now I'm doing, you know, actually kind of like relatively bad. But I can get this stuff up so quickly that I can scale food production. Like right now I can tell I'm going to have a problem. That's what I would do, is I would reorganize all this and do that. But, you know, I've done everything that I wanted to do. This is a pretty long video. I'm kind of going for this, you know, new style where I do long form videos only and kind of, you know, get to the point. Not everyone is even going to watch this far. So I got to the point that I wanted to and showed you the concept. It's pretty darn cool. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.